Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, I'm Michelle, Makeup Mom and Son, and today I'm going to be doing a live stream interview with Unstable TV. They are a great couple. I'm not going to say too much about them, but I'll let them talk about their channel and let them tell you what they're about, what the channel's about, and things along that line. Just remember, everybody, to put a little heart next to the question if you have a question for them, because as we're talking, I probably won't be saying hi to everybody, so that's a way for me to keep track if you guys are wanting to do a question for Unstable TV and ask them some questions. Also, don't forget, you guys, to share out this stream, give me a big thumbs up, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't, because I would love to have you guys here. Hey, Lise, how are you? Hey, Northeast Lincolnshire, how are you? Hey, Kirsten, how are you? Hey, I can't say your name, but Bomdia, how are you? Thank you for coming in. I know there's going to be a couple of more people coming in as we're going. I think there's going to be a raid that's going to be set up in a little while after Chuba Chat. They have one raid, and then they're going to come right over here afterwards. So hey, come hither with me, Heather. How are you? Thank you for coming in. So I'm going to bring Unstable TV up right now. And as more people come in, I'm just going to wave at you guys and put your info up on the top like that. So this way you know that I know you're here. All right, let me go ahead and bring them up. Are you guys ready? All right. Hello,
No
hello,
pressure.
hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Is our mic working? I hope it's working. Can you hear us?
Hello. How are you doing? I see you now. Do you see me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It might be mine because I've been having issues on this wonderful computer of mine. How are you? Thank you for coming in and doing the interview with me.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having us on. Appreciate that.
Yes, we're going to be getting more people come in a little bit. That's how my stream always works. I get a lot more views even afterwards. So don't be nervous when you see the numbers and they're not going up right away. They definitely do. All right, so come hither with me. Heather says hello.
Hi.
Hello.
So, quick question: what is your channel about?
There you go, Danielle.
What is it about? Anything and everything, I suppose.
Okay.
So, what do you even say?
Yeah, we don't really put ourselves in that much of a box. We kind of just whatever we're feeling, that's what we go for.
Yeah.
But it's mostly down to the people who subscribe to us. They tell us what they want to see, so we just go for that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take a lot of feedback from your comments and from your subscribers.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So we get a lot of suggestions for reactions and stuff, and we just kind of work off them and go from there. And then just when we're out and about and stuff, and we find like, I don't know, new challenges or new stuff to taste and stuff like that, we just pick them up along the way.
Yeah.
Because I know you have a lot of new stuff on there, and I know, which I didn't know about, which I've seen some of the videos, but we can't all watch every one of each other's videos because
of course, yeah.
But hello everybody coming in. I know that I just saw the Coke series.
Yeah.
That, oh my gosh, I'm now hooked on it. I have it. I've been watching all of it. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool.
Yeah, the music's amazing on it. Again, that was a suggestion as well.
Yeah.
But we'd never even heard of it until now.
Oh, there was one, I think the last one that you guys played, I found more information about it, and it is folk music. So there were two different songs that they were playing, and it was folk music, and it was more traditional music, and I thought it was kind of cool how they combined all of it. So
yeah.
I was like, oh, cool. Now I found something else to watch. Why?
Exactly.
Why? How long have you been on YouTube?
Probably nearly 2
Nearly
years.
2 years, yeah.
Yeah, nearly 2 years now. If
Okay.
yeah, I think we set the channel up early enough, but like actually going properly on YouTube, 2 years,
Yeah.
I'd say. It's been a
2
while,
years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you guys have jumped up so much. Um, everybody's loving your channel, which is just amazing.
Yeah.
So, but I remember when I first met you, you guys were down there, and then the next thing you know, it was like, whoa, what happened there?
I
It's
know, it's
like,
crazy.
so yeah, so you guys had some great growth. So it's like, yay.
Yeah.
um, I've seen some of your first videos, and I
Yeah.
was watching those where it was more of an animated kind of thing going on. Tell us why you progressed from what the first videos were to what they are now.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Let you take that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I only started learning how to edit recently, so I was kind of using the animated ones to basically understand how to edit
Yeah.
better, I suppose. And then it just kind of, we just kept seeing lots of people doing like challenge videos and stuff, so we got in there. And then through the challenge videos, people asked us to start reacting to other stuff as well, and it was just kind of a slow progression that way.
Yeah.
Okay, that is so cool. Yeah, because when I first saw the first one, I was like, wait, this is different from what I've seen now. And I was like, okay. Not that it was bad, it was just total different. And I was like, whoa. So
we still have other stuff like that on the way, but it's, I don't know.
Yeah, we had because the story ones, when we were doing them originally, because Danielle was doing like all the keyframe for that. So we were like acting out in front of a green screen. And then after that, people were kind of just saying, oh, we'd like to see a challenge, a try. So we just went off the subscriber base and the community we were networking with, because we'd always try like people's stuff off their page, because like any YouTubers we watch, we try something from them. That's why you'll see like going through the early stuff, we have like a few references to other YouTubers that are in the community. But we're gonna keep that going because we're trying to start up a segment of like doing any of the small YouTuber community doing one of their videos or reacting to it or trying it in the coming months.
Cool.
Yeah, because we've done a couple.
Cool.
We've actually done Thrill Takes in the Checker.
Yeah,
we done one of his videos a couple of weeks ago as well. So
yeah, Thrill Seeks does a lot of stuff too. It's like, whoa.
Yep.
I know. Sorry, I keep like doing this. I just did a black review thing, and the glue is now stuck on my eyebrow, on my eyelashes.
No.
So I'm gonna be like doing like this forever. So what would you say has been your biggest challenge so far on your channel?
I don't know. That's a really good one.
Well, I'm going to say learning how to edit, because that was tough. That was tough. That took a long time. And there's still so much to learn now as well.
Oh, I don't know how to edit.
It's so hard. It's just really tricky. But yeah, I'd say that.
So,
what do you think?
I'd say sticking to the schedule. That's because we like our schedule's all over the place. Yeah. We try and keep like ahead, but sometimes it just goes wild. Yeah. That's for me anyway. Yeah.
So what is your schedule like now? When are you uploading?
So what day is it? So Wednesdays and Saturdays we upload at 3, and then every other day we upload at 8 p.m. or not 8 p.m. sorry, 8 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
yeah, it's
right.
And it goes like really early.
Yeah, we're trying. They've gone a bit haywire every time we've done a live stream. So there's always just been something that goes wrong, and we have to stop halfway through and start again.
Yeah, we get like so hyped for it. Like we set it up and we get everyone like setting their reminders and stuff, and it just goes down. Like YouTube does this thing where it's like you have some live studio setup. We're like, what is this? Like,
Yeah.
we don't have that, and then we can't, and then we have to cancel the live and go again. That getting live has just been hectic. But
Yeah.
StreamYard seemed to have worked perfect for us last time, so I think we're going to stick with that.
StreamYard
Yeah,
seems a
I've
lot
never
easier than the
tried.
YouTube Live.
Oh, thank you so much, Thrill Seeks.
Yay!
I find I've never tried YouTube for their live stream, and I guess because they've just changed that you would go from 1,000, you had to have 1,000 in order to do live stream. Now I think it's 500. So I've never used YouTube. I've always used StreamYard. And then, as everybody jokes, my lives go on very long. So I had to pay for my StreamYard because I went through the 20 hours they give you, like, in a matter of days. So
Yeah, I seen your last live stream was like over 5 hours long.
Yeah,
yeah,
That was a long
yeah,
one.
that's
yeah.
wow.
I do long ones, and me, Corinne, are going to try to do a 24-hour one. So we'll see. We're trying to
that'd
figure
be
out.
cool.
So, yeah. Only
That'd be really
potty
cool.
breaks. You're only allowed to be off the screen for 5
Exactly.
minutes. That is it. Otherwise than that, you're sitting here. You better get all your stuff ready. So
But you don't realize the time going when you're doing a live stream. Like, it only feels like you're there for like 20 minutes, and it's like 2 hours has passed.
Yeah,
oh yes, because then you get somebody else who's in the chat, and then they bring something else up, and then you start chatting about something else, and it just like goes from there. And it's like, okay, well, now we're at 6 hours. Okay.
Exactly. It's like, okay, we actually have to go and eat now.
Yeah.
So
The
what
last
would
one
you
we
say?
done
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say the last live stream we done, we were only supposed to do it for an hour, and it ended up being almost 4 hours we were sitting there for.
yeah.
That's what
that was-
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just we were trying to keep it to a max an hour, and then out of nowhere, loads of people start coming in. So we're just having a big chat with everyone. And then, like you were saying, you just get involved in the conversation, and then 3 hours have passed.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. It's just like, and then you have some days I'm sitting here talking to myself for a few minutes, and then next thing you know, everybody comes in, and then Corinne comes up, and everybody comes up, and it's like, woo, party.
Exactly.
So I've seen some of the videos, and I know you have a lot of with your reaction videos. How do you stay neutral when you're having those reaction videos?
That's a really good
That is a good
question.
question.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's times when we go away not so neutral, but you can't, like, there's some you have to like stay on neutral, but sometimes like for example, when we done the Irish reactions, we went a bit over the top there. We went a bit too much to the history side of
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
We were doing the whole, talking about the famine and stuff, so that was a bit, we got a bit too into it there. Before that, we didn't think we were that patriotic about Ireland, but apparently we are.
Yeah, it turns out we are.
Yeah, we we didn't think we were, but I don't know.
I think it's just the hardest thing is getting your point across without trying to offend anyone.
Yeah,
Like, that's really hard because you can say the wrong thing without even realizing it, and
Yeah.
then it just gets, I don't know. It's hard. It's tricky, especially when we're doing like some of the military videos we do.
Yes.
If we say like the tank's name wrong or something like that without meaning to, people come down hard on us in the comment section. So
Yeah.
we try to just be, I don't know.
Not start a war.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just trying to get our point across without.
So how do you react to any of the comments that you get? Because you do have a reaction videos, and so you'll have people that are going to be on one side versus the other. How do you react to those comments?
Well, for us, like we say to them, because there is an educational journey for us, but we kind of let a lot of people go between each other, because like regardless of what we say, we say we're not here trying to cause a war or anything like that. They go for it. So you kind of have to let some people just say their piece, because everyone's opinion is important.
Yeah.
But sometimes it can get a bit hectic in the comments. You kind of have to say to people, okay, you can't really be saying that to each other because it's touching too much on, right, that's too much conflict there. So you kind of have to just try and be a neutral member in the comments as well as in the video.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the time, we just kind of thank everybody for sharing their opinions and stuff with us,
Yeah.
and like teaching us more about what's happening. But like you said, if people are just going a little bit too, if they get a little bit too insulted, we kind of just have to stop it before it starts.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, because I think that would be like the hardest thing. But I guess you could take some of that criticism or the comments and turn it around to be more of a positive and learn from
Yeah.
it, and then kind of like grow from it.
Yeah.
Which is kind of. What would you say has been? Because I know with the videos, well, also your taste test videos. I love your taste test videos. You tried out some things that I don't even know. You did some ones from here, from America, for the Fanta, and the other one was is it the Coke? Or no, it's not the Coke.
Oh, the Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, the Dr. Pepper. I don't like Dr. Pepper.
No, I don't really like it that much either.
Yeah, I don't know how many people really do like Dr. Pepper, but where do you, especially since you guys are in Ireland, how do you guys, because I know you said that you would take more suggestions of other products and stuff. Where would you guys get that from, being in Ireland?
We have
there's a lot of there's a lot of options over here for different snacks and stuff. Like there's specific shops that just do American snacks.
Yeah.
And then there's specific shops that just do Asian snacks. So we get pretty much everything over here now.
Yeah, we like beforehand we didn't have this type of selection. Like a good few years ago, it wasn't like this, but now it's just like flying into the country.
Yeah.
But the good thing about now is like there's some like cheap wholesaler places around here that start doing like all the American snacks and stuff for cheaper. So we were like, right, we'll try them now, because if you go to specifically where the shop imports it, you're talking about like nearly 15-12 euro.
Yeah, I think like a box of cereal we got before was like 20 euro or something like
Yeah.
that. I think it was like the Lucky Charms that we did before.
That
So,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, that's expensive.
Yeah.
It's like, that's hard, because I was down in Ireland. Oh gosh, it's been a couple of years now, but I was in Waterford and in Dublin. And when I went there wasn't that many shops, but I was amazed how mostly all the shops there, I was getting ready to go out. I was like, yeah, it's 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Yeah, I'm going to go shopping. I get there and the stores close early.
Yeah, that's about right.
I was like, what? Yeah, I was able to get one item and that was it. I was like, man, I got to come back tomorrow and go shopping again. We get there at the crack of dawn.
No, literally, you have to be up early to shop over here.
I think Fridays and Saturdays are late days and everything else is early.
Yeah, it's
don't
worry. We felt that pain too.
Yeah, exactly.
I was just amazed when I went out there. I was just like, what? I can't even go shopping. But I had fun in Ireland. So my ex-husband drank all the Irish guys. They were very amazed that he could drink more than they can. So not that I should be very proud about that, but he was very proud of that. At the time, he was like, yeah, they're all saying I can drink more than they can. I was like, woo. I was like, all right, go you.
Yeah.
Have some more.
That's a big thing in Ireland. Who can drink the most?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Especially now next week with St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Well, I was down there for St. Patty's Day. When I went to the wedding. Yeah, so we went down there for St. Patty's Day. It was quite interesting. My ex-husband is from India. And as we were walking and stuff, and you had all these, young couples sitting there screaming and yelling at each other. And he's like sitting there like staring at them. It's like, just keep on going. Just ignore them. But the funniest thing happened. We went to like a little club area or it was a bar. And there was these guys in front of us, 2 guys sitting at a table, one here, one here. And they were just sitting there talking. And next thing, this little girl comes up to them. And she was a woman, but she was tiny little thing. She comes up, she goes to one of the guys, and she slaps him across the face. And I'm like sitting there like, what the heck? And the guy just still sitting there talking. I was like, okay, is that normal? No.
Yeah.
No, not really. Free entertainment with your drink.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
dinner on the show.
I was just like, oh my gosh, what the heck?
Yeah.
See,
That
even
sounds-
Kirsten says she wants to travel to Ireland.
Oh yeah, deal, Kirsten. Yeah, 100%.
It's like, so where in Ireland? Well, I know you can't say exactly where, but in the ballpark, where are you guys at?
Dublin.
Dublin.
Dublin? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I was
Yeah.
in Dublin.
Yeah.
I had fun in Dublin.
Yeah. Good.
Dublin is expensive.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
friends are in Dublin too, and so we met up with them. We stayed there for a night. So we took I think a train from Waterford to Dublin. And so
Oh, the
we just
dark.
sat there and we just went to all these places, and it was just like, yay. No, we had a good time. So what would you say, because I've seen, and I'm going to see if I could go ahead and do this. So
Okay.
give me, I don't know how to edit very well or how to do little stuff, but I am learning.
Oh, we didn't have a clue how to use StreamYard last week.
Yeah. So.
Uh,
Oh, what's
so
this?
cool.
that
that's
is
cool.
your channel up there.
Damn, look at that.
So yeah, so I just wanted to show everybody some of the like the topics. Like we were just talking about the Coke Studio Pasora video. That was amazing. So, and there's like tons of videos you got. Oh, my thing is loading. So see, there's that American Dr. Pepper. So, and then here are your the ones for the reaction about the military.
Yeah.
So you could go ahead and see. But you guys have some great, amazing views. I mean, look at that 2,200 right there. So
That's wild.
it is wild. It's just like, now I'm going to let's go to your, all the way down here. Lots of videos, you guys.
Well, look at that.
I've been running.
You forget how much you're doing, don't you?
Yes. Look, even slowed down my computer. Look at that. Look at that.
Sorry about that.
I am stuck now over here. Oh my gosh, look at that. It's just going on and on and on and on. So let's, oh my gosh, you did a ghost video one. See, I missed that one. So.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that as well.
Do you remember all your videos? Which one would you say has been your favorite? I mean, I know it's hard to say as a content creator which one is your most favorite video, but what would you say has been your favorite video?
Oh, that's
you go first because I have to think about that. That's
a hard one. Yeah. Just scroll back through there again.
Yes.
The Halloween story one, that was by far.
That was fun to do.
Yeah, we had such a laugh doing that.
We tried to make it into like a horror thing, but it ended up just being
ridiculous.
Yeah.
We were doing so much to have like this real big horror feel. We had such a big imagination for it. It just turned into this carnival.
But it was really, like doing stuff like that was really fun because as soon as you stand on the green screen, you can just do anything.
Yeah, we just go wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd say it's the story ones.
Yeah. Or anything to do with the green screens, really.
Yeah, all the green screen ones because the stuff we done on them green screens, it was wild.
Yeah, like we still have more ideas and stuff, but they take a while.
Oh yeah, there's the summer picnic. Yeah, bit of insight to Ireland.
Yes, I'm like, woohoo!
There's exploring Dublin for you as well if you want to relive it.
Oh yeah, I mean you have tons and tons and tons of videos. Oh, so this is like the green screen one, right? Yeah. Drinking mouthwash with ASMR shorts. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one looks bad because why so spicy cinnamon? Oh, you did the cinnamon challenge? Oh my gosh. No, I won't do that.
Oh, you showed it's fun.
Are you sure that's good crack?
That one is terrible.
Oh, there's a good one there. Eating fries inside of fries. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Or the Western one. That was hilarious.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yeah.
I
Remember
mean,
I did that?
you have so many videos. I mean, and these were your first ones over here. Like I said, like the yummy video. I went back, and I was like, started watching some of these, and I put everything on a playlist. And it's just like, and I know you did this one, which is a C word, which we won't talk about.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, won't mention that.
Yes, we definitely won't mention that.
No,
No.
absolutely.
So, what would you say has been, let's say somebody goes ahead. I know the thumbnails are amazing.
Thank you,
Gloria
Glory.
Splatter said the thumbnails are amazing. So, what have you pretty much learned, or who has been your biggest help on YouTube right now? Is it just doing how-to videos? Is it, just by the different communities that you're part of that you've been learning new and different stuff from?
Um, I'd say like I think when we started, it was like when you start your channel off, you're like, oh, what's gonna happen? But
Yeah.
we got more comfortable. The more communities and other YouTubers we were talking
Yeah.
to, they just kind of make you feel at home, so you don't feel too, you know, lost in it because they're like, yeah, just keep going with this, or it's eventually gonna happen, or just put up whatever. Because we've seen so many people just enjoying themselves,
Yeah.
so we were like, this looks amazing. This is what we want to do. What do you think, now?
But like, oh, sorry, I'm knocking this
Oh,
off.
sorry.
But the communities that we have become friends with and become involved with, everyone's just so helpful.
Yeah.
Like you can just ask anybody a question and they'll turn around and just give you as much information as they can. So yeah, and I think Tuber Chat really helped us as well. That helped us an awful lot. We learned so much from Tuber Chat.
Yeah.
And everyone that was in it as well. Like I said, everyone's just so helpful.
Yeah, because when we jumped into that, we were fairly new, and just the
Yeah.
love from everyone in the chat, like as Kevin says, there is like a family in there,
Yeah.
100%. But definitely everyone in there, like wherever you were stuck on, like we try and help as much as we can too. But everyone in Silver Chat and in that chat and that community, just they help as much as they can, and it's just amazing.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So do you think well, let's see. My questions always go from one thing to another. And you guys, if you see all my
Yeah,
other, they go from one thing to another. I don't do any rhyme or reason here. What now? When you first started going on YouTube, was your goal on getting monetized, or why did you first originally put out your videos?
That's really good as well.
Yeah. These are tough questions.
Yeah, but they're great though.
Yeah.
I love this. Yeah, it really makes you think. This is great. I don't know. Like, I think, well, from what I can remember from when we first started, after brainstorming about 100 names, we literally just wanted to make content. That's literally why we started, and we just kept having so many crazy ideas of what we wanted to do. We just we enjoyed watching it. Like originally, we're fans of the platform, but we wanted to be in the mix then and just throw out as much content and have as much fun as possible.
Yeah.
But we were surprised as well, the people that were actually coming onto the channel asking us to do more stuff and branch out. So that was crazy too. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't think that was a wild. It's still wild now.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like you don't know what's going to happen on YouTube from one day to the next.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to have to go with the flow.
Yeah, you never know. You
No.
definitely never know. I think it's always a learning platform that things always change, and you always have to keep on growing, and you have to, like you said, you do a variety of stuff on your channel, which is giving people different things, so this way they're not just tied of one thing on your channel. Because again, but you have people that say you should stick to one niche, and other people say no, you can mix it up. What do you think about that?
Like I think I don't know. Like if one niche works for you, then yeah, go for it 100%. But that's a really hard thing to just stick at, though.
Yeah,
It's just one thing.
because we're the worst for that. 'Cause we love doing loads of stuff.
Yeah.
Like even our everyday life, like we're always doing loads of different things. Like it's not it's not something we'll be able to just stick to. But I mean, it's all about, as we think anyway, whatever works for you. As much as a cliche answer there is, it's really down to what's gonna make you feel like this is what you want to do.
Yeah. Because like our channel's kind of like your channel as well. You never know what you're going to be doing on your video.
Yeah.
Like, some of the things
You never
tried,
know.
I think was
Yeah.
was it Twix popcorn? Was that what it was? That was like what?
No.
It was wild.
I have a more disgusting one that I need to try, make a video on.
What is that?
Oh, is that kale chips? Oh my god, it is
zesty nacho flavored.
Oh wow. Where do you get them?
I've had it sitting here for some time, okay, because I don't want to eat them. I find a lot of my stuff on Amazon.
Oh,
so there's a lot of stuff on Amazon. I look for weird, unusual things. And like here, some of the shopping centers, like Walmart and stuff, they'll have some things there too. But you probably could go if you have like the international stores there. You might be able to find some different unusual things from there too, and just pick it up from the store. So, because like I know some of the Indian stores have like gram masala chips, which is a masala chips. So it doesn't taste like the seasoning in the food. So put it that way. But a lot of the stuff is from Amazon. I think Amazon has so much stuff. I just look weird and unusual stuff, weird food, clean food, red food. Yeah. But it takes some time to find some of the things, especially when you're looking at the price. Because I am not spending, $40 on a bag of chips. I'm sorry. I love everybody, but I'm not spending $40 on a bag of chips.
No, absolutely not.
You're right too.
No, not at all.
She loves making her own kale chips. No, I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. It's been sitting there nicely.
Nice.
What?
I think they might be nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe.
What about the seaweed stuff?
Oh my god, no. Try seaweed crisps or seaweed chips.
Oh no, I have a seaweed potato chips, flavored potato chips coming in soon, and I have a hot squid.
Ooh. Hot squid.
Yeah.
Have you had
squid? Yeah.
Have you had squid?
Yeah.
Haven't had squid. I'm not up there. I'm not that fancy just yet.
No, I don't like fish. I don't like eggs. So this could be it's like, so what would be your suggestion that if, let's say, somebody came up to you today, and let's do two scenarios. You have somebody who's younger, like 17, 18, and you have somebody who's older, and they come up to you and say, hey, I want to start a YouTube channel. What would be your advice to them?
Well, go for it. 100%. That's kind of how we just approach everything. What would you think?
Well, knowing what we know now, I'd kind of say to them, make sure you have a plan.
Yeah.
At least for just the first 6 months, just to see, what you can do and what kind of schedule you can have and things like that, because it's so hard to stick to a schedule.
Yep.
So I think that would be my advice, and just make sure you have a plan for at least 6 months and work from there then.
Make sure you have a decent kind of camera or editing software, because that'll help you a long way. And get yourself comfortable in front of a camera, really. That's it. And if it doesn't work straight away, just keep making as many videos until you feel comfortable. That's what we done. You should see us like at the start when we were trying to talk in front of the camera. We were.
There was so many takes. I mean, it used to take us the whole day nearly to get one video just recorded because we kept. I don't know. It's like the words just weren't coming out, and we got so nervous, and we kept going off topic. And
you'd swear we had a crowd of like 100,000 people, like just sitting in front of us. We just couldn't get the words out. Like even when we were trying to do our intro at the start, that. Like, what was that? That was like nearly the whole day for that.
No, it was. The intro was about 30 seconds long for our reactions, and it took.
My God.
I'd say it took probably about 6 hours for us to do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
We were sitting there like, this is our own like script wise.
Yeah. Like we had it like written down in front of us as well. But like, as you know yourself, as soon as you sit down in front of the camera, it just does its own thing.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
It just
Yeah.
Yep. That just
it
goes.
Definitely does. Now, do you guys do script more now, or you guys just go natural now? Like kind of like.
No, we just kind of go natural now, which is also not. It's a bit of a disaster sometimes too. Unless we're doing like. Oh, well, no, not really. Because even when we do have a bit of a script, we go off that as well anyway. So.
We're very bad for that. Like we tried to stick to like because we'd like look up some points and stuff and go for that, and then we just end up improvising. We don't even, and then we have like about a raw like 8 minutes of us just trying to talk about the same thing except worded 8 times.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
We'd say the same thing just over and over again, and then when we're looking back when we're editing it, it's like, okay, we have to take these 5 minutes out because we didn't even say anything.
Yeah.
No, mine. I talk about the same thing over and over again, and I don't know how to edit, so that's why it still stays in there. Yes, Blue House Travels. I do use StreamYard. So come hither with Heather. She has a question. She says, "What editing program do you use?"
We use iMovies at the moment, and we're going to be upgrading hopefully soon.
And we also use the phone softwares we have too.
Yeah, we use hang on, I'll tell you this now because we used to be only on the computer, but we're using the phone now. So the one, if you guys are mobile, we use CapCut on the phone. So that's a free editing software. You can do green screen and everything on that. So if anyone's looking for that.
I'm still struggling to learn how to use it, but it's good for like, you know, like if you're out on the go and you have like an idea for a short or something like that, you can get it done in your phone in like 10 minutes.
Yeah. And you can add like music straight from your library.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. So do you guys tape more on a camera or do you have on your phone?
We rotate really.
Yeah.
It's not like we don't stick to one thing. Like Danielle was saying, it's like if we're out and about, we'll throw the phone up straight away. Because our last vlogs we used for was the camera, but I'd say nowadays we'll probably use the phone more.
Yeah.
But when we're sitting down doing reacts, we'll use a DSLR for that.
Okay.
See, because we can go out now again because everything's kind of lifted here, so there'll be more like vlogs and stuff coming from us hopefully soon.
Yeah.
So have you found that it's been getting easier for you for your videos, or do you have more of like a set routine? You know, okay, we got to do this, and then do you know that you have to retake something as you're doing it? Do you automatically do it, or do you download it, look at it, and then go back and re-film it?
Yeah.
Oh, do you mean like on the fly, would we stop and just like re-talk the part again?
So let's say even with your reaction videos, do you guys just find that you just clear cut, just do you guys watch the videos beforehand, then go on and then play? Because we would see like that little image, like somewhere right around over here, and you hear you over here. Are you guys watching it at the same time, or have you watched it beforehand?
We don't watch them beforehand.
No, we don't. Because that was one of the things we didn't like when we were originally, like, obviously fans of YouTube. We like an honest reaction, and a lot of people were asking us that if you're going to do this reaction for us, will you just watch it? Don't actually watch it beforehand. So we've literally stuck to that.
Yeah.
From day one. We just watch it straight away because For us anyway, if it's for other people might want to do it a different way, that's fine. But for us, we like to get it right there on the camera of how we actually feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
that's
but
why
now,
it takes us a lot longer to like edit and stuff, because we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
And we're literally just talking about it straight after. And then that's where all the chopping and changing comes in.
Yeah.
So let's say if you put out a 20-minute video that at the end, edited version, how much time really is it in raw video?
That's that's a while.
Like, I mean, we put out I think it was a half an hour of reactions the other day, wasn't it?
Yeah, the one about the global warming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think before we started editing that, what was it? Probably over an hour.
Yeah, it was about an hour and 20 at least.
Yeah.
It was a bit wild. Definitely something we have a lot saved anyway for when we start doing the behind the scenes later on down the road.
Oh my gosh! No, I people are amazed because I could get, if I wanted to, a video up every single day, and I guess there's bad part and good part to it, because I did 3 videos this morning and I'm almost done with all 3 of them. Plus, I was on Tuesday and here and getting ready. So, but I don't edit very much. So, but again, could be a good thing, could be a bad thing on that. So, what would you say? I mean, did you guys go ahead before you found this editing system? Like my little editor that I have here, this was like my 4th or 5th one. And then I purchased it, and it's not a really big, editing system. But did you guys find that you had to go through different ones before you found the one that worked for you?
Oh yeah, 100%. No doubt about that. I think it's the same with cameras and video equipment. Like, we just have to keep going until you find what's right.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's hard to find one that you know is going to work.
Have you guys upgraded a lot since you started your channel?
Not as much as we'd like to. We got.
I think the most we've really gotten is just microphones.
Yeah.
And the lights behind us, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, that's kind of. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think that. So yeah, because that's what a lot of people do ask, and they say, well, should they first invest and get the camera, get the computer, get the mics, get the lights, get the thing? What would you just say to somebody who just wants to go for it? I mean, just have a camera and kind of like go?
Have a camera and a microphone.
Yeah.
Because again, like all of us here, everyone in the chat and yourself, all of us could turn around and say, oh, it's this or that, but we all didn't realize that until we just went for it, because we had to make the mistakes first, and then we know why we have the microphone and why we have the camera and all that. So if we basically let them go and let them make the mistakes, they'll learn their own style then as well. But that's where I think it might not be for everyone. What do you think?
Yeah.
Sorry, did I just...
No, I mean, it's just kind of because like different equipment is going to suit different people. So, I mean, it's kind of just like I'd even say now, like your phone is nearly good enough to start off with now.
Yeah.
Your phone, and sure, you can get microphones now that clip into the phones too.
Yeah.
So.
True.
Yeah. So I mean, you wouldn't even have to go and spend like so much, like thousands and thousands on it.
So what I want to know, how did you guys meet, and how long have you guys been together? Yes. You knew I was going to throw that in there somewhere. You know that.
Of course.
So Jim, tell the story.
I told the story last time we were asked.
Okay. We met at work.
That's the amazing story. Yeah, we're both working in the same place. Obviously, we tried to talk to each other a few times. They were like the worst interactions humanly possible. Neither one of us could talk because we were both crazy about each other. So we were basically swallowing our whole tongue the whole time trying to talk to each other.
But then it's hard as well because you're in work too.
Yeah. So you're trying to be professional about it, and
Mm.
yeah, we just. I don't think professional is what happened for us.
All right. What was your first date? Where did you
First
guys
date?
go?
Yeah.
We went for a hike and then got a coffee.
Yeah.
Okay.
We tried not to be
nice.
as Irish as possible with it and go to the pub.
I mean, I'm pretty sure. I think we actually did go to the pub that night as well. But
Yeah, we were going to leave that part out, but yeah.
Exactly.
We started the day right.
Exactly.
Yeah. We basically got our cardio in before we got absolutely hammered.
Exactly.
LOL.
We got to walk in before we had a pint, so it was fine.
Yeah. But I suppose it didn't really matter for either of us. Once we were next to each other, that's all we cared about.
Yeah, that's true.
So how long have you guys been together now?
Nearly 4 years.
Yeah.
So it'll be 4 years in July.
All right. So does your parents like him, and does your parents like her?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%. They don't have a choice.
Exactly. They have to.
They have no choice right now, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
All right. So you've done some live streams.
Yeah.
So, but between your videos and your live streams, both of you, because you both have an embarrassing moment, what would be your most embarrassing moment while you've been on YouTube, either in a video that you made or a live stream?
Oh, I don't know.
As you know, because when I'm in some live streams, my autocorrect lets me down when I'm trying to message people. So that kind of does its own thing. And I don't even know what it's saying half the time. And everyone's like, what did you just say there? I'm like, I'll delete that message and type it again. So, I mean, that kind of lets me down every now and again. What would you say?
I'd say when we were in the middle of that, do you remember when we had to put the live stream up on the phone and I took the whole ring light out? I literally tried to move because we had like this makeshift stand for it because we put the basin. So here we go again for the previous question. You don't actually need the equipment.
No.
You just get a biscuit tin and a basin and you're good to go.
That was our first live stream, yeah.
Yeah, literally. And I just took the whole ring
whole
light and
set
everything down.
yeah.
Yep. So yeah, that was fun.
We have to try and rejig it about 3 or 4 times while we were on the live stream because it kept falling.
Actually,
So that was fun.
I'll get the picture up here.
That was fun. Because our first live stream, I don't know what happened. We couldn't do it on the computer though, so we had to use our phones.
Yeah.
So we kind of just had to get anything around us that we had to prop the phone up on and to hold the ring light in place. And it was just, we're going to show you a picture now.
Here's the whole setup here. So there's the ring light, a biscuit tin, and a basin to hold the whole phone up.
So, I mean, we just kind of have to make do.
Hey, but it worked. It worked somewhat. Yeah, I think sometimes you have to live streams. I've had that my live stream went off of here. I popped on my phone, then went from my phone back onto the computer once I got the computer done. And it's just like you have to do that sometimes. I think everybody knows that internet doesn't always work the way that you want it to sometimes.
No, absolutely not.
No.
So what are? Oh yeah,
Sorry.
no, it's crazy. The internet, it's just like, and here it's even worse. So, what would you say is your next adventures or that you want to do with your channel?
Well, travel, yeah. We literally want to get more travel vlogs out because we've just been waiting for the capital C to clear up and then get traveling again.
Yeah,
that's a huge thing for us. But definitely, we want to do that. We want to have basically that segment with the small YouTubers one where because we want to push more of everyone we kind of networked with now and the start and kind of push them more out.
Yeah, we want to help everyone that was helping us as well. So.
Yeah, like no one left behind, that type of thing.
Yeah.
No. but that type of movement, and then yeah, we want to just get out there and get more vlogs done. Really,
Yeah, pretty much. So hopefully in the next few months,
you'll see us everywhere.
yeah.
So you're going to do more travel around Ireland and Europe, or where do you
Yeah.
guys want to just all
Everywhere.
places? Everywhere?
Yeah.
Everywhere.
I think over the last, few years, I don't think we'll say no to a holiday ever again. So
Yeah, seriously. After the
when we find cheap flights, we'll just hop straight on and go somewhere. Because like we are in a good place being in Ireland that we can get. I mean, we can get flights to Italy for like €10.
Yeah.
Like they're not expensive, so we're lucky in that sense.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh yeah, it's so much easier to travel when you're there than to get there. But it's also cheaper thing for me to go to some places in Europe right now than for me to go from here in Texas to New York.
Oh,
Yeah.
really?
I understand. Yeah, I don't understand. I could probably go somewhere in Europe for like $300, but it probably cost me $500 to get to New York.
Oh wow.
What? Well,
Huh.
even 300 is like really cheap.
I know.
Yeah, like-
it's
Yeah, that's I don't
Yeah,
think I've ever
no,
even seen a flight like that.
when you look. Oh yeah, I've seen flights from here to places in Europe itself that are cheaper than me going to the East Coast or West Coast. It's just like, it's just crazy. But I find that here in the States, depending on what state you're in, because I'm originally from New York, and New York is very international, so people travel a lot. But here, like in San Antonio, they don't travel very much. So unless they're military, they generally stay in the state of Texas, where I hardly know. I probably less than a handful. Before I moved to Cayman Islands, I would say I knew about 3 people that had a passport.
Oh well.
That's crazy.
Nobody traveled outside of the U.S. because and it's different in Europe because everybody in Europe likes to travel, so they go to so many different places.
Yeah.
But here in the States, a lot of people just tend to go from East Coast to West Coast, or they go to the Caribbean, but they stay within the U.S., which I don't know. I would love to go. I would have loved to have been raised in Europe because I probably would have been all over the place. So I want to go to Germany. I want to go to Switzerland. I just want to go everywhere. I wanted to go backpack.
Oh, you should.
Yeah, you should.
Oh yeah, no. I was going to go ahead and go backpacking, except for when I say this, anybody from France, do not come after me. I wanted to bypass France. So I wanted to take the super train from the UK into France, because that's what you have to go down to Spain, go all the way up, go into Italy, go down to Greece, come back up, go to Switzerland, and then head up all the way up over there. So, and so I had looked for all the passes and the the trains and what you got to take and everything. And then we moved, and then there went my dream.
Oh, no. How come you didn't want to stop in France?
To
Controversial.
be nice.
Exactly.
Yes. And I've had some people that have gone to France and say that it's just beautiful there. But I've also had people who said that they were kind of rude to them. So, so if I'm going to spend my money, and again, I tell everybody I'm not cheap, I'm frugal. But if I'm going to go spend my money, I want to go somewhere where I'm going to have a good time, and I don't want to have to be, okay, well, I don't know. I just don't want to deal with it. So it's like, that's how come I was going to bypass there. It's like down in Spain, we have fun there, go up there, have fun over there, go to Greece, party over there. It's like, yeah, I just wanted to stay away from France just because of, yes, you shouldn't judge a book by its cover. But again, a lot of people say that to the Americans, the French can be very rude to them. So, and it's just like, I don't want to spend my money there if that's what's going to happen. You know, I could
Yeah.
say bonjour, but that's about it. That's all you're going to get out of it. So it's just like, but I don't know. That's kind of like what I heard. So, but
Well,
again,
we were in
that's my
France.
hearsay.
That was well, when we were in France, we were mostly in Disneyland. So I mean, you
Yeah.
can't really take that. As anything.
No, see, if
Sorry,
I go to
go
a
ahead.
place, I want to go to a place where I'm going where everybody is at, where everybody lives. I don't want to just go to the um tourist areas. I want to
Yeah.
see how everybody lives. And when you go into those sections, yeah, I heard they're not nice. So
Yeah, but definitely still go though,
Yeah.
because there is a lot to see. Like it's a nice spot. We enjoyed ourselves there, but
Yeah.
again, like Danielle said, we weren't Disneyland, so we
Yeah.
can't.
Like we did spend the day in Paris as well. So it was nice to go around and see it. Like we seen the Eiffel Tower and things like that. But now when we were there was a lot of construction going on, so we actually couldn't really be tourists.
Yeah,
We kind of just had to walk around because we couldn't. Well, the weekend that we went, we actually couldn't go up the Eiffel Tower because it was getting worked on. So
yeah. So
we kind of picked the wrong
no,
time to go.
you'll be
Yeah.
amazed when I went to Ireland because it was my sister-in-law's from Waterford. And that's why we went to Waterford. And her family, like her sister and her brothers and stuff, after we were hanging out, they were like, "Oh my gosh!" They're like, "You know, you're amazing. You're nothing like what I thought Americans were like." And I was like, "Okay, we got a bad rap." It's like, come on. It's like, and they were like, "No, you're really cool." I was like, "Okay, thank you." But I never got that feeling when I was down there.
I think every country has their stereotypes though, and like the majority of people that live there aren't like that at all.
yeah, I'm sure we're absolutely stereotyped a bit everywhere.
100%.
I'm sure you were expecting us to see us with whiskey and potatoes as soon as we arrived on the live stream,
Exactly.
and our pet leprechaun. We're not even.
Everybody out there in Ireland, all the
We don't
Irish
even
are
have
going
whiskey.
after the pot of
We
gold.
don't even have
Yeah.
alcohol.
Yeah.
It's just a stereotype. It's just a stereotype. We don't have alcohol.
Exactly.
But that's anywhere that you go. It's like everybody drinks, everybody has a good time. It's just not one specific place. Like I said, my sister-in-law, and I, even though I'm divorced, I still call her my sister-in-law. And so I always ask how her family's doing. You know, we went for a wedding, had a great time. It was your typical Irish wedding. Everybody was drinking, having fun, having a good old time. At the end, people just dancing. I'm just sitting there like, okay, yeah, I need to go home now. I just cannot keep up with everybody. But no, my ex-husband was keeping up with all the guys. He was like, yeah. But no, it was a good time over there. I would love to see videos of you guys doing more around Ireland because there's so many beautiful places beside Dublin to just go to.
Yeah.
I
Oh yeah,
mean,
definitely.
I wish one of my things I want to go back again, and I want to go to Kilkerry. I want to go to some of the other spots out in Ireland, and it's just like I only served like this little bitty part. Except I had to take, which I thought was terrible. We flew into Dublin, had to take the bus from Dublin to Waterford. We got to see the sights, but it was a long ride.
Yeah, we don't really have like trains or anything from the airport here, so it's a little bit tricky to get from the airport to where you're going.
We have like one random bus.
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
Which is a bit annoying, but
yeah, that's what happened to us. We were like, okay, but I got to see the countryside. I was like, ooh, it's so green, yay!
what's it?
Read what come here now with Heather said.
Most of our jokes in Australia starts off with an Irish man, an English man, and an Australian man walking to a pub. I can't finish the card. Like, exactly.
That's so true. We have that joke over here. It's called Paddy Irishman, Paddy Scotsman, and Paddy Australian man. That's how like it starts with Paddy. But yeah, we know the joke you're on about. And definitely, yeah, Hennessy, Chris knows what's up.
Yeah. Yep, he says, I know that bottle. I used to be good friends with that bottle. Chris says, Chris.
Great, Chris has gus.
Yeah, no, I was amazed. I mean, I had a great time when I was out there. I love the buildings, the old world field that
Yeah,
I had gotten, especially in Waterford. Um, it was just so different to walk around and stuff. And it's like, I guess when you're from the place, you don't realize what grabs your eyes because you're so used to it,
yeah.
But that was the first thing that I saw when I was out there. I was like, oh my gosh. And then also, you guys had at that time, this was, oh gosh, 10, 13, maybe 14 years ago, I was there. And I have pictures of all the hemp shops that you guys had out there. I was like, oh my
Oh
gosh, you guys
Oh
yeah.
my god,
are
yeah.
out
Do
there.
you remember them?
They didn't last too
No,
long.
Nirvana and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, I remember that actually.
And I
Yeah.
was there.
yeah.
I was like, you guys are very up to date here. So you have
No,
like
no,
this
they're
old
all
building.
gone now.
They're all
Yeah.
gone.
No,
All them good shops are gone.
no,
Sad
they were all
times.
over the place. So I think
Yeah.
this was about maybe 14 years ago that I was down there. It's like it's been quite some time. I was just
Yeah,
like, nope, I need to go back. Go back for a visit.
definitely.
You never know. I might be knocking on your door. Hello,
Yeah.
let me
Yeah.
in.
We do a vlog.
Yeah,
Hey, we
absolutely.
go see the city.
Yeah.
It'd
Yeah.
be a good crack.
Oh yeah,
Get
no.
locked.
I about 4 drinks and I'll be down on the floor. So
Yeah, that's about us nowadays.
Yeah, sorry.
so what do you guys do for fun off of YouTube?
What do we do?
So we said this year because obviously, the
Yeah,
last 2 years everything's been closed and we couldn't up doing anything. We tried to find things that we've never done before and kind of do something new every couple of weeks. So yeah, I mean,
I think the last few times we went out, what did we do? We went to the VR center. That
yeah,
was fun. We done like Chernobyl and zombie stuff on that, and then
yeah.
we want to book more stuff, but we need money. That's another thing as well. That's kind of what's
Yeah.
holding us back.
Yeah.
But we're definitely gonna play the tourist more in our own
Oh
country
yeah,
after being inside for so long.
yeah. Because we're gonna go and see the St. Patrick's Day parade, but we're gonna see if we can try and live stream it as well.
Yeah,
So like everyone can see it with us too.
yeah. So
Oh, that would be
look out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try and follow the whole route of it this year because we had a lot of subscribers and all that asking us to do it. So we said, yeah, absolutely. And we were like, why didn't we think of doing that? And then we're like,
Exactly.
oh yeah, because it wasn't really happening in the
No.
past few years.
It's been a long time since it's actually been on. So.
Yeah.
Oh, that would
So,
be
yeah.
kind of cool.
Yeah.
It was fun at the St. Patty's Day. It was different seeing a St. Patty's Day parade there when I was in Ireland versus what you see in the States. So, but I
Yeah.
did learn a tidbit was that the first St. Patty's Day parade was not in Ireland. It was in the US.
No.
I think it was
Yeah.
in Chicago. So
Yeah.
Yep.
it was like, I was like, look at that. I learned some history.
Yeah. We actually only learned that. I think we done a St. Patrick's Day video last year for it, didn't we?
Yeah.
And we actually only learned then that it didn't even start in Ireland.
Yep.
And we were like, oh, we
Yeah.
just assumed that it was here.
So that's brand new to us as well.
Yeah. No, it was interesting to know that it was there. Same thing like I read about corned beef and cabbage that really
Yeah.
started in the US and it started by the poor Irish that they were getting it was just a piece of meat that they were able to go ahead and grab for cheap that would be filling. So and it wasn't
Yep.
even in Ireland. So now you could get stew really good in Ireland. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guinness is really good in Ireland. There's no better way than Guinness in Ireland. And as I told you, I'm a Magners fan. Bulmers, love it. It's like we don't have the same. They have a terrible cider out here. It's like, but I was able to get it when I was in Cayman because it's a British colony, and so
Oh.
we used to get the Magners and the Bulmers. And so, and it was just like, okay, because I think the Magners is the exported one, and it's Bulmers in in Ireland. So, but the Bulmers is so much better than even the Magners. But the Magners is better than there's an English one that everybody drinks, and I forgot the name of it.
Orsha's tea, is it?
No, it's lager.
Oh, lager, is
Yeah.
it? Oh, it's not Harp, is it?
No,
It's
it's another one.
Irish.
See, it'll come to me afterwards, and I don't like that one. Oh, it's gross. It's like, yeah. No, I used to drink before kids. And they would just pass out for a day and just, don't have to worry about anything. Now I'm 51, so it takes me about 3 days to recuperate from one night out. So,
well, that's us right now.
Yeah,
so we're on our second day of a hangover right now, so that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think as you get older, I remember going out and hanging out until like 3:00 in the morning. It being on a Sunday, Monday, get up 3 hours later, go to work all day, just do everything normal, and I was good. Now I couldn't even think about that because it's just like, okay, I want to go out one day, I need 3 days off.
Exactly. You have to have at least the next day off to just relax. And...
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We need a hospital bed in here after
Yeah.
It's not the same anymore.
Oh, there's loads of questions here. Look. Is proper 12 any good? What do you think, Danielle?
I personally don't like proper 12, and that's my opinion. What do you think?
It's basically like if you've ever, I don't know if anyone here has ever had Bushmills, but it tastes a bit like that. It's not the worst drink, but it's not the best. It's not really for us, but could be for other people. We're trying not to be bad towards the product.
It's not our taste.
Just not our taste. But a big hello to everyone in the chat. If we hadn't said hello to all you already, sending love. Any other questions there I might have missed? Sorry, just took over a lot. Is McGregor any good? Well,
I don't really know a lot about UFC. So.
In terms of fighter, he was really good. Yeah. I don't know nowadays. We don't really watch him anymore. We done what everyone done when he was trending on the big fights. We were sitting there, we were all at that. But don't know enough about UFC to comment of how good he really is.
No,
I'm sure he must be doing something right if he's top.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Sorry, we're like the worst Irish people ever. We're no stereotypes.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's very random. Bacardi.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what Bacardi is.
I'm gonna have rum.
Oh,
well, we have Bacardi here. I don't know what type that is.
What's 151? Danielle's gonna Google it here. Why is McGregor eating loads of brunch ice creams? I don't know if did you see that over in the States, the meme of him just sitting in bed eating the ice cream, whatever that's about. He just starts laughing.
Oh no, I haven't seen it, so I'm gonna have to see it. Oh my gosh.
Sam's in here.
Yeah, Sam is here.
Let's see. He's what's Griff saying? That's controversial. Okay. I'm not gonna read that. I think that's it. We need to be careful. We don't want to get banned by all of Ireland.
Exactly.
Okay, but not fond of boiled cabbage. Ooh, like I said, that's more of a American Irish thing than it is really an Irish from Ireland thing. So
it wouldn't be corned beef over here. It'd be ham and boiled cabbage in Ireland is like kind of the staple dish.
Oh yeah, see, and the corned beef is, I don't even know what corned beef is. It's slab of thing. I mean, I see it in my head.
Yeah.
It's not really beef, but it's not ham. I don't know.
It looks like Brown
It's
bread
well,
and a
yeah,
Brillo pad.
ham. I think it is. I don't know.
I
Does
don't really
anybody know
what
what
it
corned
is.
beef is? What have I been eating all these years? Can somebody please tell me? Because I just ate it.
It filled you
That's a
up.
good question.
That's the main
Yeah.
thing. When you the one you get out of the shop.
What flavor is it? Vanilla? Is it coconut?
All right. When's the last time we've had bath salts?
Oh,
It's been a while, hasn't
I don't know.
it? Have you guys had Irish? I made it once. Irish grilled cheese. Yeah.
Is that like a specific?
Oh yeah. I'm
don't
assuming
know.
you mean a toasty. I'm not 100% sure. Is that like? I
Just a
don't
regular
know.
grilled cheese? What
Yeah,
does it make?
that's what.
How is it just Irish though?
I don't
It's a
know.
Yeah,
grilled cheese?
that's.
Yeah.
Do you put whiskey in it? Do you get a leprechaun to make it for you? What happens there?
Oh my gosh. You guys, I have Guinness chips coming. They're potato chips, which are Guinness
Ooh.
flavored.
That sounds nice. We have.
That
It
sounds
is.
interesting.
Yeah.
Salted beef.
Oh,
Corned
salted
beef is
Corned
like
beef.
spam.
Oh,
Oh.
spam.
No, but I thought it was a little different than spam.
I don't know.
I don't know.
God. Salted beef that you boil up. Well, now that sounds
Okay.
really terrible. I don't want any corned beef. We're sorry, you guys. That just turned me kind of off now. I brought my mom beef instead of pork in the super. Okay.
Oh,
Literally
pickles and
something
garlic.
kind of beef you could get salted. That's why you have to boil it so long to tenderize it.
Ah, that makes sense.
Toast, Irish cheese, bread, and butter, pickles, and garlic.
I've never heard of that before. Now.
Yeah, I've never heard of an Irish person. If you had said to me a packet of potato in the middle of it, I would
Yeah.
have said yeah. But the pickles and garlic, that's a first.
That sounds
Butter
really nice.
pickles.
Yeah. Yeah.
Butter pickles and garlic.
We'll have to try
I don't
that.
know
think I'll
about that
write down.
combo.
Yeah. That's a
Ah.
first.
Okay, she's
Yeah.
talking to her, trying to figure out. Spam is ham, silver side or corned beef is beef soaked in salted water at the butcher's, then you boil up at home. You know, it's making it sound really terrible, you guys. I do not want any. I don't want it anymore. It's like my mom is probably gonna make some for St. Patty's Day. We'll be like, okay, thank you, Mom. Eat the cabbage. Ooh, I love salt vinegar chips.
Yeah, they're the best.
Yes, they have. Oh yeah, yeah, they do. In the Guinness shop.
The chips.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
chips you were talking about,
Ah.
they have them. They have them in the shop there.
See,
They
and
also
I
have
just
like
sort of.
Guinness hot chocolate.
Oh,
Yeah.
that might be corned beef is slow cookie. Oh no,
yeah.
I'm staying away from corned beef now. He's saying that the
Alright.
cheese is Irish, not everything else. Okay.
Oh, that makes
Okay,
makes sense. We were wondering, I was like, when did pickles become Irish? that makes sense.
Well, I know I got, but I think it's more of a English thing, a plowboys like lunch, where you have
Oh,
the
yeah.
pickled onions and these red onions or something. I forgot what all that's in it. I used to have it all the time in Cayman.
Oh,
Boil corned beef in water and vinegar, bay leaves, and peppercorns. I don't know. We'll see what my mom makes. So,
you all right? Then?
All so any questions on any of the videos or the topics that Unstable TV has done a video on that you guys have any questions about or want to know more information about? Because they have tons of videos, tons of reaction videos. I know you tend to do a lot of military videos.
Yeah.
So comparing the two, but I mean, how did that start? How did you? I mean, was it from a comment or was it just something that you guys wanted to check out?
We were remember we were reacting to the old time reacts,
Yeah.
and when they were doing whatever happened, like part of the commercial, someone was driving like a military truck, like but it was a Chevrolet advertisement from like what was it?
I think it was like the 1940s or something like that.
Yeah. So we got a comment on that saying you should move on to military, and we got like one of them comparisons. Can't remember exactly which one, but we got that suggested to us, and we just went from there.
Yeah.
And then more and more just kept coming in. So that was wild. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is cool. So how much I guess preparation or how much, research do you do when you're going into that? Let's say for the video that you show and then you do the comparison. I mean, how many videos are you looking at before you pick the items that you're going to put in your video?
Do you want to answer that?
I don't really know how to answer that.
Well,
If
if you mean like how much background research, we couldn't just do the video. We just go
Yeah.
for it. We don't actually. We basically just go for it because it's
Yeah.
suggested in the comments. So we take their comment, put it in a list, and then we just go from there.
like we kind of learn as we go, kind of thing. Because like if we see something in the videos that like we want more information on and we want to learn more about, we'll kind of just ask people to point us in the right direction.
Yeah.
So we can get more knowledge on the subject as well. So it kind of just goes from there.
And in fairness, a lot of people have been really good. Like
Yeah.
when we're like obviously if they're like military buffs and they know the stuff, it might be something very simple to them, but it's not so much to us or other subscribers. But it's great when they come in, they'll type it all out or they'll send you in the right direction, which is really cool.
Yeah.
That's still crazy that people do that.
No, I know, because like there's so much to learn on each different military, and it's crazy that I don't know, just mad. I didn't think. I don't know, just mad. There's just so much. So much.
So when you do the let's say your reaction videos and you have every up on the screen and you're looking between the two, how do you pick which information that you take? So like I guess with the reaction, I guess what my question is, how do you know from beforehand that video is going to be something that you're going to show to your viewers without seeing some of it first? Or that's where you edit it afterwards?
Well, we have done a few videos that we haven't actually been able to put up because it's a little bit too controversial, I suppose you could say.
Mhm.
So we take them and then we record it. But if there's, if there's too much, I don't know, if it's too political or things like that, we won't post them.
Yeah.
We just want it to be educational and that's it. And if it's, only, too much on one political side, we won't really use it because we don't really want to start anything. We're literally just trying to learn more about the world and that's it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of just when we see it and we're reacting to it like first.
Mm-hmm.
If we decide that it's not right for our channel, we won't post it.
Yeah.
And then we'll let the person know that asked us as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was like, that must be seeing things for the first time. Again, everybody records differently. Everybody has different things on each one of their channels. So what's good for one is not good for another. And that would be, I guess you can never do really a live reaction. You know what I mean?
No, that'd be a bit dangerous.
Yeah, because that would be, you would have to probably start to scream that, whoop, lost connection.
Yeah.
Everything. So it's like, no. So Sam says, what's your reaction to the India versus UK reaction military to get to nearly 200K views? So I guess what was the reaction when it got up to 200K views?
It's the same as it's ever been. It's wild.
Yeah.
We have we're still in shock that we get over 100 views.
Yeah.
That's the truth, and I don't think we're ever going to get over that. I think it's crazy even to be over 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
And we try not to take any of it for granted. That's why we try and talk to everyone in the comment section, because we're fans for, so we know what it's like to like comment and not be responded to, like when you're on a video, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
What do you think, Danielle?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. Like I don't know.
It's a really good question.
Yeah, it is. It's like, what was your reaction to it?
Crying?
Yeah,
a lot of crying.
Like that was the first video that we got 10,000 on.
Yeah.
And we were just in shock with that alone, let alone when it just kept growing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's just crazy. I don't think there's any words for it. Just thanks to everyone who watches.
Yeah, shout out to everyone that watches us and shows us all the love and appreciation. But
Yeah.
like, we'll never be able to just go, I don't know.
It's
Speechless.
wild, yeah.
Yeah. I would imagine, yeah, because you first sit there and you're like, okay, and it's like,
Yeah.
what? Hold on, wait, what? Is it still
Yeah.
going up? So
Yeah.
yours is still going up right now because it's an ever growing. It's out there. So all our videos, from one day to the next, somebody might not see it now, somebody might search up the term or search up the thing, and these videos can be watched for years. So 5 years from now, that little puppy could be like, at 1 million views. You never know.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
that'd be
Yeah, seriously.
oh, no words.
Yeah. Now it's just like, but I mean, I think it feels so good as a content creator and all the work and the background and all the information and all the editing and everything you guys put into your videos for it to reach that number. Must have been a very proud feeling, because you're like, oh my gosh, people are really watching us.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what you forget as well. It's like,
Yeah,
when you're looking at the numbers, sometimes you forget that there's actually people behind them numbers that are watching it too.
yeah.
And it's
Mhm.
because you forget sometimes when you're doing it, because obviously, like, we post every day, so we kind of edit them, put them up, record, edit, put them up, record. So yeah, it's just crazy. There's no words for it. We're just so appreciative of everyone coming back and watching more.
Yeah. And just running us up.
Yeah.
Chris says India is a huge YouTube market as well. Well, there's a lot of people in India, so
Yeah. But the same can be said for the USA and Ireland. It just depends on who's going to watch it. Like, you could make a video about anywhere, really. But like, we always try and remind everyone, like, it's not something we looked at. Like, we were suggested it, so that's where we went with it.
Yeah.
Because we do we do anywhere, really. Anyone that suggests it, we just do it. So we weren't aware of that, but a lot of people keep saying that to us. And then as we done the comparison videos, we seen like internet users and stuff.
Oh yeah.
So.
So are there any like videos or suggestions or stuff that you have gotten that have been so wild and crazy that you guys sat there with your mouth open and said, what are they wanting us to do? Got any of those?
Yes.
Yes,
a few
we.
times.
Yeah. Yeah.
A few times. Unfortunately, them videos don't make it to YouTube.
Because they're not allowed up.
No. So.
Yeah.
I want to
Hopefully
see
I will talk about
bloopers
them
of
when we
all
can.
those videos.
Oh yeah. 100%,
Oh, 100%. Yeah, that'd be behind the scenes for sure. We'll have that. Oh yeah, we got some wild ones, but again, we can't actually say it on the chat because we don't want anyone getting taken down. Yeah, we got a wild one there today. Actually, what was it? Dolly Parton's place.
Yeah, they want us to look at somebody wants us to look at Dollywood.
Yeah, I never heard that
Very
until
random.
today.
Oh yeah, Dollywood is a big place. If you want to, I'll send you a person that does a lot of Dollywood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They're over in there. Joy Bless. They do a lot of Dollywood. I mean, that's where they're at, and that's what they do a lot of. So
That'd be cool.
I'll give you their info and stuff. They're really nice.
Yeah, do. Thanks. Appreciate that.
Did you ever
Chris,
Do you ever get tired of doing the reaction videos or reactions?
No, because see, the main thing for us is it's always telling us something new.
Yeah.
And it's showing us something new. And not only that, you get to share with everyone that's watching your channel,
Yeah.
which is crazy too. But it's also them comments we get, where they go like real in depth on the video as well. So there's a lot of love and appreciation for some things you wouldn't have known about. So definitely not for me. What about you?
No, because there's just so much information out there in the world that we have no idea about. So it's always fascinating when people are like, "Oh, can you check this video out?" And you just hear something so wild and random, and you're like, "This is," that's why YouTube is so good though, because there's just so much on it and so much you can learn from.
Yeah,
it doesn't really stop.
It also helps you not get cabin fever as well.
Well, yeah, that's true. It does.
The one question I know I didn't ask is, how did you come up with your channel name?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. It kind of just started with just random words, really, at the start, didn't it? We were like, what word sounds good? And it just kind of worked from there.
Yeah, it was like what rolled off the tongue. So we opened up, we were sitting there one night, we opened up a Photoshop document and we just used the text hill. We could have done this obviously an easier way, but I don't know why complicated, but that's how these things happen. Exactly. So we just started typing up whatever came to our head, and then when we said Unstable TV, the way that rolled off and how it sounded for the pair of us to represent us, we were like, that's it.
Yeah.
We just looked at each other and we were like, that's the one.
Pretty much. Because we were kind of set on TV for a while.
Yeah.
But we just didn't know what else. It's almost like we're just going through dictionaries looking for words.
Yeah.
And then because we didn't want to be in a specific niche or anything like that either.
Yeah.
So, Unstable TV just kind of works because you don't know what's going to be up next.
Yeah, we can do whatever, and there's no strict way of how it's going to look. It'll be unstable.
Exactly.
Yeah. I should be unstable Michelle, because everything on my channel too. It's like, and I just hate it when everybody comes and says, well, she's makeup channel, and it's like, how many makeup videos do you see on my channel? I don't do very many. I just do makeup unboxing. So, but now I do so much more. So I know I've been thinking about putting like variety show or something down on my channel. Who knows? Do you ever want to do something else and feel that you can't because it's not the channel direction?
We do though.
Yeah, we just kind of.
Yeah, we do a lot. We don't just do reactions. There's a lot of playlists there showing like us doing loads of different things. So check them out.
Just like whatever ideas we come up with, we kind of just go from there and post them up and hope for the best.
Pretty much.
So now, would you guys ever do projects on your own on the channel?
Oh, without each other? No.
Yeah.
No, because the whole point of this is basically us doing everything together.
Yeah.
Pretty much. We're like thing one and thing two.
Exactly. Yeah. Unless we're doing like challenges and things like that, and then it's just one does it first and then one does it after. But apart from that, it's
us against the world.
Yeah, exactly.
So I would never see either one of you do like a Shein haul or trying on clothes or.
Oh, actually,
that would be both of us. We both do that.
Actually,
hold on, we're gonna do a haul now.
Hi, we're gonna do one real quick. Okay, when you see this absolute drip.
Sorry, Shein is great for clothes though. Nice and cheap, and that's what we all love. You ready to go?
Yeah. So we're seeing this. We were on Shen. We just had to go wild here. Oh yeah. Look at them designs.
Oh, that's cool. Oh,
yes.
Look at that. We want a video. Now everybody has to say in the comment. We want a video where you're just doing like the catwalk with your outfit so we can see the whole head to toe. So
yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. And we'll even bring a cute bag in.
Exactly.
Take one of Danielle's handbags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just do it all. We'll be potentially the Kardashians for the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we seen this on sale and were like, we have to. It's great for like walking around the house just when you're in shorts and stuff and just having your morning coffee.
Mhm.
It's wild.
Oh yeah. You want to be comfortable in your house. It's just like,
Yeah,
Oh
exactly.
yeah.
and then if somebody knocks on the door, you could just be like, okay, I'm dressed.
Definitely.
Let me see. I like that you do what you use as ask. So Chris says, I like that you do what you use as ask for. I think that's awesome.
Oh yeah. We love it. It's
Yeah.
great. We just love that people are watching us. So
Yeah, pretty much.
you know, whatever they want to see, we'll always give it a try.
Yeah.
Obviously, if we can get it up in the guidelines of YouTube,
Exactly.
we'll do it.
Like a lot of people ask us to do music and to look at movie trailers, but obviously with YouTube's community guidelines, we can't post them. We get blocked. So
Yeah.
that's a bit, you know.
So how do you get away with your reaction videos that you're playing a video there versus doing a movie trailer? Or like the Coke series that you did, you heard the whole music in the video. How do you get away with something like that versus playing it in the background?
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
So what happened for us most of the time? We'd give obviously a credit to the original video creators and stuff like that, but sometimes straight away you usually know when you're uploading, the production will just pop up and say like there's an ID claim, you can't upload it, which is perfectly fine for us. They don't want it up; it's theirs to do what they chose.
Yeah.
But we've been fortunate actually, just on the back of that some of the people who actually originally created it came on and gave us their blessing as well.
Yeah.
That's wild because the animation we reacted to recently, there are a lot of our Bangladeshian followers wanted us to check out the director that actually came on into the comments and gave us his blessing and his love for it. So we were like, oh my god,
Thank you.
that was crazy. But,
that is so cool.
But yeah, we kind of just upload and see what happens.
Yeah. So
yeah,
I mean,
it's a bit risky.
Yeah, it is. It is because we don't know if the video is going to get blocked or if it's just going to be a copyright claim.
Yeah.
Or now, to be fair, the majority of the videos are always fine.
Yeah.
But some of them are just, you know. Well, to be fair, I'd rather the video get blocked than us get a strike. So
yeah,
that's fine. They just take it straight down then, and that's, you know, it doesn't affect the channel then when we do it, so that's okay as well. But again, it's hard to know. There's no way of knowing which one is going to be a claim or a strike or a blocked or anything like that. You just kind of have to
hope for the best.
Yeah.
Because that's unfortunately, you know, although the subscribers want that, you know, that's kind of the thing about it as well. There's no like right recipe for it, if you could say that, or right mix for it. We just kind of hope for the best.
Yeah, because that must be hard, knowing that you put all that work into it, then you won't know until you upload it if it's going to have any issues.
Yeah.
Well, when it comes to the songs and the trailers, the majority of the time we do know we're going to get a claim on it. So,
that's why a lot of people think like you'd make a lot of money or something doing that, but like it's not. You wouldn't really, because a lot of the songs or trailers are all copyrighted claim, which is fair. But it's just kind of we upload and see what happens. Like you'll be told during the checks anyway. What's going to happen with it. So yeah, like you said, it is a bit tough when you put a lot of work into it, but that is the risk you're taking because there is their content at the end of the day.
Exactly.
What's going on?
Oh no, he was talking about, I guess, I think you had a comment earlier up there about India. I think it was him.
Oh
yeah. Oh no, we understand that, Chris. Or just let you know how it came about. That's all. We only learned afterwards that it was like that. That's what we were saying, just off the back of that. Where else have we got?
Oh yeah. Kenneth
Where is
is
Hollywood?
about, yeah.
Oh, Kenneth's right next to Dollywood.
Yeah. I am not that far. Well, I am because I'm in Texas, but it's in Tennessee. So I'm not that far from Dollywood. So I've been planning on trying to get down there to see Kenneth and Joy Blessed. And so try to do
Cool.
meetups. I want to visit Graceland and Dollywood.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
that's the
Pigeon
supposed to
Forge.
go. Oh, Pigeon Forge.
Yeah.
Seeing.
Oh,
Okay. So Clay Marie says, what's your favorite reaction video?
Oh, that's tough. I'll let you take that, Danielle.
yeah. I like doing the 4K drone footage views of cities. I like doing them ones because there's a lot of cities we've never heard of and that we'll probably never get to actually go and see. So that's kind of a nice way to kind of see the world.
Yep.
I like doing them ones. Gives a nice insight on what the country's like and stuff like that. So yeah, what do you like?
I don't know. That was a really good answer. I want that answer. Yeah, but that one, yeah, because like we wanted to travel, so that was perfect for us. But the favorite ones, I'm gonna be that person. The history ones. I think I'm a history buff, but I'm not. But they are some of my favorite ones. Them and the history of, believe it or not, the Hinduism. That was really good. We done that one.
Yeah.
So that, because it just blew my mind, like how they view the world and everything. So that I'm still a bit mind boggled over that. But Danielle had the best answer for this one.
Yeah, history ones are good as well. It's important to know about history as well, and like a lot of the stuff you learn in school is not exactly what happened. So it's nice to hear from the people that actually, are from them countries. So that's nice, interesting.
What was the most, I know, I guess that's an inside joke.
Phil Mitchell. Oh my God, that's us.
What would you say has been of your reaction videos that you were more shocked about the facts out of your other, that you learned so much that you were like, whoa, that just blew my mind. What? Didn't know that.
We've done a video a couple of weeks ago on World War II.
Oh yeah.
And that was I still have no words for it now.
Yeah. Just what we taught from our own history books to what we actually see in the video. That's still like,
yeah.
So yeah, we're actually gonna both have the answer in this.
I think
the fall in the World War II.
The fall in the World War II, that's what it was. And it gave like a description of kind of what happened in each country. Which it was horrendous to see, but like just heartbreaking. I think that was probably the most shocking one that we've done.
So the history that you guys are taught, well, I guess it would be the same thing here, like from the East Coast, West Coast compared to here in Texas. Texas, they do a lot of the Alamo, Texas history, stuff like that. I mean, you learn other history, but that's what they mostly teach you about. What kind of history did you guys mostly learn in school while you're growing up? Was it just generalized to more European history, or did they have like a section of American history?
Yeah. Do you want to?
I think it was just more so. It was more so European history.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
See, I didn't do history for like the whole time in school, so you probably have a better answer than I was.
Yeah, I absolutely.
I only kind of took history classes for like half the time. I probably shouldn't have, but.
I don't remember. I missed a year of history too because I was right there, so it just bypassed me. So I used to have my dad, who was really good because he's retired military, and I'd be like, "Dad, I got to do this here," and he would just kind of like put it all together. I'll put my name on it. Oh, yay!
That's so easy.
Exactly.
Yeah, we learned from the history anyway. We got a good portion of the European one in school, but we done a lot of American, basically just like where the Boston Tea Party was and how George Washington, done the Civil War and stuff like that. All that was going on, and then it kind of stopped there, and then we just jumped over to World War II. Then, so yeah, we get like a tiny portion of American history, and then we just get a big slap of European history,
Yeah.
and then a load of Irish history then after that. And yeah, we just focus back on Ireland then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we do that here in the States too. But I think in New York, I remember learning so many different things. Like I learned a little bit about the Alamo, but here they focus so much on it. And I sit there with my son and he asks me questions now. And I'm like, go on YouTube, look it
Exactly.
No, literally.
up. Like, I got no idea. I'm from New York. I saw the Alamo. It's just a burned down little wall thing. It's like, okay, so yeah. For me, it wasn't yeah. I have to get a little bit better. That and math. Between the two, it's just like my son is in trouble now. So what would you say? So if you got to go any place in the world, and pretty much, and I asked this in one of my lives before, 3 places anywhere in the world. It doesn't matter the cost. It doesn't matter the time. I mean, this is somebody's turning around to you and say, you got 3 places in the whole world to go to. You don't have to worry about nothing. Where would you go?
Where would I go? That's a good question.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I don't know.
No pressure.
Cape Town, actually. I'd love to go to Cape Town.
Cape Town.
Cape Town and do a safari over in South Africa. I'd say that'd be amazing. Where else? 3. See, I've already been to some of the places that I've like ticked off my bucket list, so I'm trying to think of places I haven't been to yet. I'd love to go to Brazil, actually. I'd say Brazil would be amazing. And a third one.
Definitely India.
Third one. Oh, Australia, yeah.
Yeah.
I have family over there, so Australia would be nice to go to as well.
Yeah.
I just forgot about the whole world there. I just couldn't think of a country. How about you?
Michael Collins is the king, does it? Yeah. I'd say South Korea, India, and Japan.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'd say Iceland, but we were there, so
that's true.
Yeah, so I think your answers are better though.
I just literally forgot all of the countries on the whole planet there. I couldn't even remember Ireland.
Believe me, there's some places that you see in some of like the islands and stuff, and they have all these beautiful things, and it's just like, no, I would go anywhere in the world as long as they told me, no, an alligator's not going to eat me, a snake is not going to get me, a spider's not going to go, into my mouth as I'm sleeping or something like then I'm go,
So
it's like,
not
I don't like
Australia.
Yeah, I don't
that
like
just
bugs.
smells like Australia.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I want to go to New Zealand, because they're supposed to have less bugs than they do, or snakes and things than they do in Australia. That's what I heard. So, and also I want to go see the Hobbit. So I want to go see the village.
Oh yeah,
that'd be
that'd be
cool,
cool. Yeah, definitely.
So one of the places I want to go. I want to go to Japan too.
Yeah, that'd be amazing.
And Greece, because Greece is supposed to be beautiful.
Yeah, Santorini is supposed to be gorgeous.
Yeah.
The water, the atmosphere. I just love to go there. I want to go do a bus tour with my son in Italy. So they have like
cool.
things called Predella or something like that, like bus tours. And so you go with a whole group of people. You stop at different hotels, and you could pick like a budget-friendly one or more luxurious one, and you go to different parts, and they travel different routes in Italy up and down, and so you could pick the one that you want. And so you're just with a group of people. I figured, hey, just me and my son, I'd rather go in a group of people than, backpacking, which I would have done on my own. But it's like, and years ago I was able to run. I can't run now, so I need to go in a group.
That sounds really fun though.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
I didn't know that was a thing. That sounds
Yeah,
cool.
they have them. They're just like bus tours, and so you're in there with a whole bunch of people. You go to different sites, and then I think you could pick, like, if they stop for like a couple of hours or the day in an area or a town, you could pick other adventures to do on your own, because it's like a free day kind of thing, or you could just
Oh, right.
explore and stuff, and you guys meet for like dinner, and then you stay at the hotel, and then you just go back on the bus. So
Ooh,
yeah,
That sounds
I
cool.
was just like, I
sounds-
want to do one of those, but that won't be one of my three. I could do that on my own. My three would be Greece, New Zealand, and Japan. So
Yeah.
it's like,
definitely.
ooh.
That sounds cool.
Oh no, we have lots of snakes in Ireland. They reside in a place called the Dow. What the heck is that?
That's Parliament. The doll, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Dolls where all the politicians
yeah.
go.
What's that? The Congress is over there for?
Oh yeah, I think it'd be like Congress in
Yeah.
America. Yeah.
Of course, the
that's
person
great.
with the Irish flag backs her up.
Exactly.
So where in Ireland, if somebody was going to go, 3 places in Ireland, where would you suggest them to go? If they had one whole, one time, one shot to go to Ireland, what 3 places would you recommend?
I'd say Galway, Cork, and Dublin, just because it's the capital. What do you think?
I haven't been to Galway recently, but I will take your other 2. They are good options, but Belfast as well. Definitely
Yeah.
to see Belfast. That's also a good spot. She can do the Titanic tour,
Yeah. That's true.
museum tour, or the Black Taxi tour up there. So, yeah.
Oh, cool. It's like, no, I definitely want to make another trip.
I need to get paid for affiliation
Yeah.
here.
Mhm. You just have to keep putting out those emails and just hitting everything. You really do. I mean, the worst that they could go ahead and say is no. I mean,
Exactly.
That's true.
I think for sponsorship, for any of that stuff, I think for any channel, all you got to do is put your stuff out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
On sending letters, worst thing that they could say is no. And you were no better off before than after that no. So, but you might get a yes. And it's just like, but you got to remember, think about the little companies too, not just the big companies. Because if you get
Exactly.
in with the little companies, the bigger companies see what you're doing. And then at that point, they're like, whew, you know. So, but it's like, no, it'll come before you know it. You're going to have people sending you emails. So, a chill
That'd be
island
crazy.
country mail. Where's a chill? A chill? A kill?
Ackle.
Ackle.
All right, thank you. Yeah, well, one of my sister-in-laws, her sister has like a really weird name, and I can't even say it now because I just could not call her. I just called her sister-in-law Junior. So it was just like it was a very Irish name, and it was more of a Gaelic name, so I couldn't even say it at all. I was just like, "What? It doesn't even sound like what it spells. No way am I going to do it. You're just baby sister." So that's what I call it. Glendalough in the summer is amazing to see. Where's
Yep.
Glendalough?
It's just outside Dublin, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, it's fairly close
Okay.
to Dublin.
So no, because I know I want to go to Kilkelly. I do want to go to Cork, and there was 2 other places when I wanted to go, and I had it all written down because I was like, these are the places that I wanted to go, and I didn't realize when I went to the wedding we were going to be, not that we were locked up, but we were in this resort area, and we kind of like were stuck there because
Yeah.
we didn't have a car. Everybody was busy getting ready for the wedding, so nobody could kind of like drive us tourists around. And there, a lot of people there were from there, so they were busy doing their everyday lives, and we were just like sitting in the thing. So that's how come I finally one day made it out there at 3 o'clock to go shopping and realized I only had an hour to shop because all the stores were closed. And I was like, no. So it's like, but yeah, now everybody made time for us to go out to drink and have fun, but
Of course.
Yeah, the
I didn't get to
priorities.
go. Yeah, I didn't really get to go shopping, and then just driving around and stuff like that. So I said I want to go back. I'll go back and explore Waterford, but we went there before Waterford closed, the crystal factory itself, and
Oh, yeah.
then her dad used to be a crafter there. So yeah, so it's like I have a whole bunch of Waterford from Waterford. I have a master crafter that made an unfinished bowl for me. So I have his, he signed it and stuff. So it still
Oh,
has
cool.
the
That's amazing.
pen marks and everything on it. Yeah. So it's just like, woohoo, I got that saved. It's not going nowhere. Anybody drops it, I'm going to kill them. So, but yeah. But no, I mean, we had a lot of fun. We were out there. I want to go back again. I want to just explore, have fun. Everybody was really sweet when they were out there. So nobody bothered us. I was, like I said, more surprised. So many people, after they got to know me, they were like, oh man, you're not what I thought an American was going to be like. And I was just like, okay, are we supposed to be monsters? But, it was like, okay, yeah. But I was younger. I dealt with it. At the time, I was a smoker, and I just wanted to hide from my in-laws so I could smoke my cigarette. It was like everybody would hide me in the corner. So, hey, they were traditional Indian family. That my ex-husband is from India, and so they were like, no, they can't see you smoke. And it's like every 5 minutes, hey, I'm just going to go for a walk, thank you, around the block. I just like sitting there like this. So I had everybody hiding me out, go, we'll keep them busy. I was like, all right. So Kerry, Kilkenny, Glendalough County, Wicklow. All right, a whole bunch of places to go.
There you go.
Yeah, you need more. I think you need a good about 2 to 3 weeks to enjoy out there, to really see a little bit of everything.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I think a week is pretty much not enough. And we were there for about a week, but we were stuck more up in Waterford, for the wedding. And then I think the last 2 days we went to Dublin, and we were kind of like free, and then we left, so we didn't really get to do a lot. We did the double-decker bus. I have pictures of me going and taking pictures, and we went, man, I'm going to try to remember. I'm going to send you a name. I'm going to show you the picture of the pub that we were just hanging out at. And then we stopped at this one place, like on this really big main avenue that the buses went up. And there was this 3D place that you sat in it, and it moved and did all this other stuff. Yeah, we were hanging out over there. So I'm going to show you pictures. There was there was this really big giant statue there. Looked like a bird or something. It was like in the main square, and I can't remember where it was, next to the water.
I have no idea.
Do we live here?
I don't think we do. No,
No, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm gonna send you the pictures. So this way, maybe you'll be able to figure out where the heck I was. I just knew I was in Denver. So I was all over the place. And then they had us walk all over the place from one pub to another pub, and then we were crossing over things. And I was just like, okay, as long as somebody takes me back home, I'm good to go, because I don't know where the heck I am.
Exactly.
Hold on. Why is this thing coming up? Sorry, my stupid thing comes up again. All right. So, any questions about the videos from Unstable TV? Like I said, these are some
Oh,
of
yeah.
the videos that they have.
That's you.
Polish cow. Okay, a Polish cow. What the heck is Polish
Oh,
cow?
yeah. That was a meme from like, I was like, what, a year ago, wasn't it? It
Yeah.
was just a cow that was dancing over Polish music.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Oh my
And
God.
we were like dancing on the green screen, so we just went for it and
Yeah.
showed up. It's pretty funny. Oh yeah, there's that TikTok thing, the ducks. We
Oh,
seen
yeah.
that and we thought that was pretty funny, so we put our heads on it in the green screen suit.
Oh my gosh. You got flexed. All right. Lots and lots of different videos. These are all your first videos.
Yeah.
Eating fries while inside fries. Oh, now I get it. I was like, what is he talking about? And then I realized you're sitting in front. Okay, yeah. I get it. Okay. Why are you looking like a muscle man over here?
Where? Oh, that, yeah.
Work it shorts.
Yeah, we just kept getting in front of the green screen and just doing random stuff.
Yeah. As soon as
I know, I'm waiting to get it
let's do
green.
those.
Rocket Man with added mouthwash. Oh my God. I'm going to have to watch some of these shorts because I didn't watch any of the shorts. I'm like, what the heck? I know. When I play it,
Did you in front of the White House?
Freaking mouthwash outside the White House. Baba Booby female floating head. Okay. So these are the type of videos you guys are going to get. Some are serious, some are funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, old time commercials. I love old time commercials.
Oh, they're crazy.
Yeah, they're.
Yeah.
I don't know how some of them commercials were actually let be on TV.
Yeah.
Some of the old time commercials are so cool. And I find that the commercials from out in Europe versus here in the States, we're a little bit more demeanor. We just out there, it's a little bit more not, I don't want to say vulgar, but they just say the way it is out there. And out here we try to be a little I don't know. Like prudes over here, and you guys are not the prudes, so it's like, but videos are cool.
Oh, thank you, Hotel Lady.
Thank you.
What kind of shoes has the angel statue? Yeah, I think it was the angel. It's a big, huge statue in the middle of the roadway kind of thing.
It's at the just after the bridge, and where the Burger King is. No.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's on Burger King, Easton's, and Penny's on the one street.
No, I know where it is.
Yeah. See, I had to tell you where the food was.
Exactly. Once I know where the food was,
I'm saying that as in I put the marker down of the food.
Okay, that was O'Connell Street.
Yeah, if we can eat there, we know where it is.
Exactly.
Yeah, we were around the corner somewhere eating somewhere. I can't remember. A game was on and everybody was so busy watching the game. And I was just like, okay, sitting there just eating.
I'd say it was the rugby. Everyone goes wild on that street for it. I'd say. Oh, lovely. That close up with the sandwich eating right there.
Oh, this one is wonderful right here. No. Here we go. Here's another one.
Yeah. Flat room pictures of the two of us.
Exactly.
American Cereal. All right, there's American Cereal one.
Yep.
So.
Oh, Gordon Ramsay as well. Oh yeah, there's that mystery boom we done as well. That was wild.
Yeah.
The Unsolved Mysteries. That was crazy.
Oh yeah, some of those I get into those. Some of them it's like, oh, but there's your Paris one.
Oh yeah, from Disney. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hoo-hoo.
we had
So
we had some
now I have
time.
that song in my head now. Oh, wait.
It's a small world.
Yeah, it's the small one after all.
Yeah. Wait. Let me try to go back. I don't want to get my strike against me. Be like, oh my gosh. But you'll know I played it. So you'll be like, okay, ignore her. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Now I have that song in my head. Man, and I can't
It's
sing
a
around.
small world after all.
Yeah.
It's like we're gonna have that song. See now, everybody sing it with us. Come on, you're gonna be
Exactly.
singing. You're gonna be hearing this song in your head. It's so much better than uh the new song that my son keeps on watching. It's like it's a popular song, and when I hear it, then that's all I sing about it. Bruno.
Oh
We
yeah.
don't talk
What's that?
We
about
don't talk
Bruno.
about Bruno.
What's that?
Oh my gosh,
It's so
that
TikTok.
song gets in my
Oh, is
head.
it?
We don't talk about Bruno. No.
What movie is that from?
Yeah, that song will get stuck in your head because it's on every TikTok, every
Yeah.
place is playing that song, and it's just like, oh, it won't get out of my head. I just want to now shoot it. Now I have it's a small world, and let's not talk about
Everything.
Bruno. You know, people can think I'm crazy here. That
Disney
angel
now has that
statue
catchy
full of
song.
ooh, I didn't know that the angel statue is full of bullet holes from 1916.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. The Irish flag, the Griff podcast, giving us all the Irish history.
Hmm.
I'd say he knows a fair bit about 1916 because Michael Collins is actually his hero. He was telling us. Yeah, that's what he based his whole life around.
We'll have to do a video on that as well for Patrick's Day.
Yeah, the 1916.
Oh my gosh. Now you have lots and 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 lots of videos.
What are we on now? Like 400 uploads? Or
Yeah,
something?
I think it's about that. Yeah.
Look at all them colors.
Hot sauce for I saw some of the hot sauce around the world that you did.
Oh god, some of them hot sauces were just too much.
Yeah, they like born the absolute throat of you.
Oh no.
But they're nice though.
No, I could not go ahead and do that. I would be oof.
No.
So
I don't really like hot sauces either, but
Yeah, we remember when we started, you couldn't like eat anything hot, and
I
now there's nothing wrong with you.
Yeah, because like I'm kind of used to the hot sauces now. So, but at the start, I couldn't even have a little bit on my finger. It was just I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
oh no.
And now it's a little bit better.
You should remember we had to get sick and everything at the start.
Yeah, we bought a pepper and we thought it was a lot less spicy than it was, and the two of us just bit into it.
Yeah.
No, and it turned out it was like a Scotch bonnet or something like that, one of the like really spicy ones.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and it was just that was a mistake. We had to turn the camera off for like the rest of the night and have like loads of milk.
Oh my gosh, no. If you watch any Kenneth's, he puts hot sauce in everything. Wherever Kenneth is at, whatever he's eating, it would be like a 5-star restaurant, 3,000 plate food. And nope, that'd be Kenneth. Hot sauce. Just put it in and he just puts the hot sauce on it.
No.
He must have some strong immune system after doing that.
Exactly.
That would keep you on your toes, 100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
What's the story horse?
That is hilarious in an American accent.
I know. That just means like hello in Ireland.
Yeah, like that's like hello, how are you?
Yeah.
Or what you'd want to say is what's up, bud?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, what's the story horse? It's like, okay, what's that? Okay, now how would you say it?
How would we say it? What's the story, horse?
Yeah.
Okay, now just say, what's the story, horse? Okay.
Or you go, or you'd say, all right, what's the crack?
What's the crack, yeah?
Oh no.
No.
Yeah, no. There's certain things like I don't know a lot of Irish ones versus I know a lot of English ones, and I know that when I first started talking to my ex-husband, he was like, oh yeah, he went out and he's like, yeah, I got pissed last night. And I'm sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, what happened? And I'm thinking he's gonna have a fight with somebody. It's like, why did you get pissed off? Why? What's going on? What did the person do? Blah blah blah. He's like, no, yeah, I just got pissed last night. And it was like, well, tell me the story. I'm waiting to hear about the fight story, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, come to realize that it just means that he got drunk. I was just like, yeah, no, we don't say that. We just say we got drunk last night. We don't say we got pissed last night.
What would we more say? We'd more say we got locked.
Yeah, we got locked or we get slushed.
Sloshed.
Oh no. Here, same thing like when you wait online, we just say, well, I'm waiting online. And he was like, well, we wait on the queue.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're waiting on the queue? And I'm thinking cue ball. That's all I'm thinking. I'm like, cue ball? It's like, what are you talking about? No, waiting online. So it's a queue.
Yeah.
And the same thing. And I'm trying to think what else. Well, he says a lot that if we were at a bar and stuff, he was like, oh, let me get my Jack and Jill, which is his tab.
Well, I've never heard that.
Yeah, that's British now.
Is it British?
Yeah, that's British now. What's
the scoop?
Yeah, what's the scoop? The ice cream scoop. What's the crack and got absolutely buckled?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's another one.
What does that one mean?
Drunk again. We have like loads of different ways to say getting drunk.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, we just say, well, we'll say we got drunk, we got effed up, sloppy. I don't know. I mean, we got some words for that too. Got absolutely buckled.
Jack and Jill, the bill. Yeah.
In the States.
We have Foobird.
What's that mean?
I don't know what that is either. What the heck does that mean, Chris?
But it's
the same thing. Compared to New York. Like New York, they'll call
wasted
your
as
bag,
well.
Your purse. I call it a handbag.
Yeah.
From New York. And here they call it, they don't know what the heck that means. They're like, what is that? And it's like, yeah, your bag. And they're like, it's like, yeah, it's your handbag. And they're like, no, it's a purse. And they call it a purse and I call it a handbag.
Yeah.
There you go. And we call it a handbag as well, don't we?
Yeah, we say got lit.
Yeah.
Lit.
That as well.
Yeah, we said that unironically.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Well, that's what I said. Effed up. So it's like, but when you're drunk and stuff, you just are not going to use abbreviation. You hardly know where the heck you are. You're just going to say the word.
Daz is going full Irish coming now.
Here we go.
That's like back.
Ruby Murray. What the heck? Gonna have a Ruby Murray and wash it down with a cup of Rosie Lee. Okay, wait. Let me try to figure.
Go on, try to figure it out.
All right, gonna have a Ruby Murray and wash it down with a cup of Rosie. So, are you gonna have a shot with a chaser? I don't know. What the heck is a Ruby Murray? Did I say I went with a cup of tea?
So Rosie Lee is a cup of tea. Ruby Murray, what's that again, Daz?
A curry.
Yeah, that's what it is, isn't it? Ruby Murray. I forgot all about that. I haven't heard that in years. That's like that 90s slang. We are old.
No. So what is a Ruby Murray? That's what we wanted to know. Oh.
It's
curry and a cup of tea. Ooh. I love curry and chips. That they have out there is curry and chips. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Curry and chips. It's like the best thing in the world, curry and chips.
Yeah. Absolutely.
It's the best thing in the world. All right. So, do you guys know any Gaelic?
Gaelic? Huh. We're like bro.
It's small, but not really a lot.
Yeah. Go on, do you want to?
Oh, okay. So to say hello is Diag Witch.
Dia witch?
Yeah.
I'm
So,
like, I heard a witch. But say it
So
again.
Dia Gwitch.
Dia witch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that means hello.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dia. Okay, wait. I gotta put that thing. I'm saying the witch. All right, so that's hello.
How to say goodbye again?
Slán Wally.
Oh yeah. So Slán Awalia is goodbye.
Ah, say it again. Say one more time.
Slán Awalia.
Snagawalin? What? No, I don't think I got that
It's
I
a hard
don't-
language.
Oh gosh, what is he putting down? Okay, Athmath Liam Kaka Millis. All right.
That was close.
That was very
Yeah.
close.
Okay.
That actually was. That was very close.
What is it? Did I call somebody's?
No. It's
It means I like cake.
yeah.
Oh, okay. So I'm not cursing anybody out. So
No.
oh gosh. Poke, mo, don.
That was close.
Yeah. That's what everyone says on Paddy's Day over here.
Yeah.
They literally have it painted on t-shirts.
Okay, now you guys say it.
So it's Pogue Mahone.
Poke Mahone.
Yeah.
Okay. Poke Mahone. Okay, that's easy.
Yeah.
Okay. I can say that one. Yay! One for me.
Probably shouldn't say it to everyone
No,
though.
probably not.
It's probably not.
Oh, it's a bad way of saying Happy St. Patty's Day.
Oh, it's not Happy St. Paddy's
No.
Day.
Oh, okay. Later on, you guys are gonna tell me what I just cursed out the world for. All right, anybody that speaks Gaelic, I'm very sorry. He made me say it.
Hold this as accountable.
I passed it back. So, your next adventures for your channel is that you're gonna go ahead and do more travel vlogs. Now, are you gonna do more travel, regular travel, or are you guys gonna be thinking about getting one of the not the helicopters? How come I can't think of the name?
Plans?
No, the that you do the
GoPro?
videos on.
Oh, GoPro, yeah.
Oh, the 360-degree camera, is it? Or a tripod, what is it?
No, the ones that fly and then you see you put them
Oh, a
up.
drone.
The drones. Thank you very much. I couldn't remember the name for nothing at all for that. See, look, you read my mind so well. Come on. I need you on my lives all the time. You'll be getting a drone to do any of your
I mean,
travel videos.
we'll have to save a lot first.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
haven't really thought about getting a drone, so I don't know.
I think it's definitely something for us in the future because I'd say we'll eventually, like in about a year or two to come, we're going to try and shoot a short film anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll definitely need a drone for that. But
You
yeah,
should you should go ahead and do. I know I've seen some channels or bigger channels that do an Amazon wish list.
yeah.
Yeah.
And if you have, you should also get in touch with some of the drone companies and tell them that you would be interested in using theirs and putting it in your video, blah, 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 blah. And maybe, you never know, after a few, you might get lucky.
That's a good idea, actually. Yeah, that's a really good one.
Yeah.
Why haven't we done that?
I don't know. We haven't thought of doing anything.
Yeah,
like
we
that.
haven't.
No.
We're still trying to get past the this like what the subscribers are telling
Yeah.
us to do. So yeah, we definitely have to email more people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Get your standard letter out and just tell them that you're a channel. This is what you like to do. Link up a video that you have that, you know, you've done a travel video, whatever, with, or get one ready just to kind of like show them, around where you're at. And so you could show them this is the type of video that we do, but we'd love to go ahead and incorporate the drones and be able to show more. And then we could also, even put in there that, you guys went from 0 to 1,000, and so fast, and that you're a growing channel and stuff. And then link up like 1 or 2 of your biggest videos that you've had.
Yeah.
That they'll see these are the type of reviews that you get on your channel and stuff. And then send it out. And it's like, you never know. The worst thing you're going to do is you're going to get a no.
Yeah, exactly.
At this moment. It's like, and then you move on.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, but I would do that, or do like any local sponsors, parks, recreation places like that, and see if they're interested in being featured, and you could get backstories from them, from the people that work there and stuff like that. So
that's a really good idea.
So it's like, yes, I think about too many things, and it's like, but I can't do it on my channel because I'm supposed to be a beauty channel.
It's your channel. You can do anything.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. It's your channel.
I know. No, I think I do so many different things now that everybody knows. And at the end of my videos, I said, so you never miss whatever I put up. So, because there's a little bit of everything here. So I'm telling you, I'm a variety show. I cannot say that word for nothing, but that's my New York accent there. I can't say aluminum foil. Aluminum foil.
We pronounce that way differently over here.
Yeah. You should say the famous quote of, "Hey, I'm walking here."
No, but my accent is not very heavy. It's like call dog, talk coffee, daughter, water. I say how you guys doing, I say you guys, here they say y'all. Yeah. And I keep on telling my son, if you start saying y'all, I'm going to hit the New Yorker in you, because you're going to be saying guys. You're not going to be saying y'all. And just certain words like I pause the TV. So it's like, and it took forever for my ex-husband, because he was like, what are you talking about? It's like, yeah, I paused the TV. And he's like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I put it on. I stopped the TV. I paused it. And he's like, what? It's like, yeah. So yeah, we had some issues at first. So, but yeah, no. My mom has a really heavy accent. My sister has a heavier accent. But when I'm around other New Yorkers, then my accent comes out like cold.
Comes out more.
And you'd be sitting there like, what? But no, I had a doctor that I worked for. His wife was really mean, and I used to say, like every New Yorker, I asked him a question, and she's like, "What do you mean? You chopped off his head, Michelle? You didn't chop off his head. You ask the question." So for years she kept on having. So I don't say asked anymore. I say I asked him a question. So, but that's just from the way that the job that I was at. But yeah, otherwise than that, I think some of my accent is gone. But when I have a bunch of New Yorkers, I talk to my friends in New York. That's it. You talk to me afterwards, you'll be like, what? And we talk very fast. So that's a Puerto Rican in me. So I could hear your conversation, somebody over there. I could still answer that person over there. Still talk to you. And we can keep on going. Everybody, we were like, what are you talking about? It's like, oh, I could talk forever. So yeah, we talk fast. And I can pay attention to everybody. So that's a New York thing. So it's like, oh, what are you going to do? But any other questions for Unstable TV? I don't want to keep them on because, I could go on. I could drag this on here 2 hours from now, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. The joke around everybody's like, oh, I'm doing Michelle. If they go past 2 hours, like, I did a Michelle. It's like, is that what I'm famous for? Is for long lives? Because I could go ahead and talk.
It's so easy. Like it doesn't feel like we've been on here for nearly 2.5 hours.
Yeah, you get
Yeah.
like real carried away when you
Yeah.
start doing them. Like we always say, is like we won't be on for that long. Then boom,
Yeah.
you just go.
Yeah, you don't know. The only time that I realize I've been on for longer is that my son will be my door into the hallway is like right there, and he'll stand there and he'll be like this. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. And it's like, okay, I'll be right there. So you see me sometimes like, okay, yeah, 2 minutes. It's like, or I'll throw him a bag of chips. Come on. Yeah. So I generally try now to get everything ready before I go on because he's like, but mom, you said it was 2 hours. And if he's on, he knows I'm on with Corinne, he'll be coming. I'm watching you. I'm watching you. You said 2 hours. It's now 4.
Exactly. You don't see the time going though.
No.
Yeah, no. And like I say, everybody's like, oh, I have had people that have been scared to come up on the interview. And it's like, no, I have some questions that I ask, but it just depends on how we're going, what the topic goes to.
Yeah.
And I tend to go from subject A and I don't finish A, but I go to Z, then I go back to B, then I eventually get back to A. It'll get there. So it's just like, no, but I mean, it's more here for everybody to get to learn about you guys and your personalities, and not only about the channel, but the person behind the channel. Because you could go watch, a makeup video somewhere and somebody could do the same makeup that I'm doing, but they might like my personality and the way that I do
Yeah.
it better than the other person. And so that's why I like to talk more to everybody and just grab things out of them. So this way, it's just that they get to know your personality. And that's what
Yeah.
draws people to your channel. Because like I said, you don't like the person, you're not going to go to their channel no matter how good their videos are. They could have the best equipment, best this, but you just might not like them at all. So it's just like that.
Yeah, that's the hard side of it.
Yeah, it doesn't matter how good your equipment is. Like if you don't like the character, that's it. You're switching off.
Mm-hmm. Now, one other question: have you found that it's been hard to keep up with your friends and to keep being as supportive as you were before? And what have you guys been doing to try to keep up with everybody and try to be as supportive as you can for them?
Well,
definitely a lot harder now.
Yeah, from the start we were able to get involved in a lot more. Like we do our best to get around to everyone, but if we can't get to everyone's stuff, we try and repost them as much as possible on our social medias or the community tab, because you don't want to forget where you started either.
Yeah.
That's the main thing. What do you think?
Yeah, we kind of just we try to once a week watch like as many videos as we can, but it's just so hard to get around to everyone. And then when we're going through it again, you kind of forget the last one that you watched.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, okay, well, what channels have we missed?
Yeah.
And then we accidentally don't look at a channel for like 2 months and we don't even realize that we haven't.
Mm-hmm.
It's just there's so many people we're connected with. Yeah, it's just hard. It's tough to keep up, especially when because people have a lot of videos out a week. It's not just one. So yeah. It's tough.
It's hard to get to all of them,
Yeah.
as you know yourself.
So I had some people say that, and they had the feeling, which I haven't said that I really felt it, but somewhat. Once you got your monetization, do you think that the support was still there as much as it was before from some of the other content creators?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Actually, what do you think? It's hard to say, isn't it?
It is hard to say because, at the same time, as much as you're not as in contact with some people you were from at the start, we also understand that everyone's growing as well.
Yeah.
And we know that how hard it is to keep up with people. So, yeah, I don't know.
Like we expect we expect people to push off when they grow, but we know we'll always talk to everyone again.
Mm-hmm.
So we still have a good few, but definitely you'll obviously, as I was saying, because people grow, you will lose them a bit.
Yeah.
But that's like you can see their channel's busy or they're doing something, or they're just basically they've like as Danielle was saying, they upload way more than one video a week, or they're involved in a lot of other networks then. But I feel though, regardless of like when time goes on, you do make it back to everyone eventually.
Mhm.
But that's just my opinion on
Yeah,
it.
you try to anyway.
Yeah.
And then the other side of it as well is a lot of channels that we started with, they're not actually on YouTube anymore. So
Yeah. A few of them kind of just stopped.
yeah, so that's the other side of it as well.
Which is always sad to see,
Yeah.
because you know, you hope no one stops and they get to where they want to go and reach their own goals, but that's just what happens, unfortunately.
So if somebody came up to you and said, "Oh gosh, I'm just struggling. I just can't get, my numbers up there, or I get my numbers up there and then it goes back down." And I call it the YouTube yo-yo. So
Yeah.
you get people, you lose some, you gain some, you lose some. What would be your advice to that person who is still struggling a little, trying to even get their 100, their 300, their 500, or their 1,000 goal, and they're in that rough patch? What advice would you give them?
Well, I mean, like, for that kind of, as you were saying, the YouTube yo-yo, like, we still have a fluctuation on that. Like, we might do, because we were only saying this to David the other day, Trail Seeks, like, it may look like sometimes we're just going and going, but you'll see, like, there's videos we have that just, it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
It just, like, now we're always, like, if they get 50 views, that's amazing. 1,000, crazy, like, out of this world. But we're still even getting that fluctuation today. It may not seem like that for a lot of other creators, in the network. They think we're just doing great all the time. It's not the case. Like, we fluctuate a lot.
Because we drop subscribers and all as well. Like, I remember somebody was saying to us, they thought when you reach 5,000, then that was it. Like, you don't lose anyone anymore, but you definitely do.
Yeah.
You go up and down like no one's business. Like, we don't know what we're gonna wake up with tomorrow.
Yeah, like it looks grand now, but we could be back down to 8.
Yeah.
Like, that's like, it has happened. It's like when we hit the 2,000, we dropped like 200 or 300 subscribers, and then it just the next week it just shoots back up. Like, it's.
You don't know.
We'd love to have the advice on that. We literally just kept reevaluating and pushing through.
Yeah, just keep going.
Yeah.
That's kind of it, really. And try and find like communities as well that like is in your kind of niche as well, to kind of help you out.
Yeah.
Because like if you're in like one specific niche, I'd say it's probably be easier when you have a group of people.
Yeah. Because the main thing will always be, like you're asking us now, getting our point of view and other content creators' point of view. That's the only thing that's really going to help propel you forward.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, regardless of what way you move on YouTube, as you were saying, you will always get the yo-yo effect. There's no running away from that, unfortunately.
No, it definitely is. I mean, I think that's a hard thing. That's how come I think there's some people that I'm very lucky. I had a lot of the Tuber Trap community who kept pushing me and said, Kevin, you could do it. You could do it. Corinne, Hilda, Sam. They're just a bunch of people that just kept on saying, no, just keep up with it, keep up with it. And that always does help to have that really good niche of friends that, you're okay, they get 1,000 views, you're super excited for them, even if you only got 5. There's always that jealousy. I don't care what anybody ever says. You always jealousy, when somebody has a great video, but the jealousy part is like, man, how come I don't have a video like that? Not like, ooh, they shouldn't have it. It's just more that, man, how come my video didn't go ahead and go up, kind of thing. So, but
it just pushes you to get better then.
Yeah, it's horrible for like that when that does happen. Because you see, like, a lot of the Tuber Trap community, there's a lot of great creators in there, including yourself. But like, we have the same thing. Like, we'd have videos there that we're expecting that this is gonna do great, and you'll get up there and it won't do it.
Yeah.
Nothing will happen, and then we just have to go to the next one. Like, it is hard. It does hit. You kind of just sit there and you go,
You're kind of thinking what went wrong, but it's not that anything went wrong. It's just
that's how it is on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
But like you were saying, when you get the people coming in and commenting and supporting, you remember very quick why you were doing it in the first place, which is always, light at the end of the tunnel in that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you find it that there's either one or the other of you that get a little down and out about, the journey, or gone over a rough patch and then, let's say, helped out the other? Has there been moments that you guys have had that one would just say, okay, this is just not working, the other one is like, no, come on, we got to keep on going?
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had times where we literally threw the computer out the window. The two of us just threw the whole thing out.
We just stop it.
We just turned everything off, and we
Yeah.
were like, no.
Mm.
But sorry, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say that probably is what makes it a lot easier for us, is because we have each other.
Yeah.
And like when one of us has a day like that, like you said, the other one is there
Yeah.
to say, right, look, this is what we've achieved so far. Look what we've already done. And try and bring it back a little bit. But there definitely is days where, you just stop.
Yeah.
And you just need to take a day to relax and kind of come back into yourself and are ready to go again. Because there's no point in making videos when you're not in the right headspace for it.
No, because there's lots of times we just have to, as much as we want to get, when we're asked by subscribers, waiting on this video, waiting on that, sometimes you just kind of have to just shut it all out.
Yeah.
And we don't want it, but you kind of just get in that mood, and I'm sure everyone gets that. We just have to kind of decompress, and then you come back to it better.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know a lot of people. I've done that myself too, and I just tell everybody, do not delete your channel, do not delete your videos. Just take that little bit of break. I've had somebody who took a break, and all they did was they just put random shorts out there, just so this way there's something still up on the channel, but they had to take a break. And it's like, yeah, sometimes you do. Life happens. People have to go to work. You have other things that have to be done. Yes, you love your YouTube channel, but sometimes you just need a break. There's been a week at different times that I've just not watched any YouTube videos, not gone on it, not done anything with any social media except for maybe TikTok now. Watching the funny videos, but just took that couple of days just to zone out and not have to worry about anything. And it's like I said, I've had problems with my car and stuff, and this has been like the last week and stuff. I just been kind of like off, and it's just like, okay, I'm not ignoring everybody. It's just I got so much stuff going on that everybody's got to remember. We're here on YouTube, but we still have another life.
Yeah.
Other stuff that happens, and we have to do stuff, and life gets in the way of YouTube.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people understand that though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think a lot of content creators understand that because they're going through the same thing. I think a lot of fans or friends on your channel don't seem to understand that as much, that don't know everything that's involved in having a YouTube channel. Because, I tell everybody go for it, but it is a lot of work. You have to put work into your channel. There's a lot of things that are into the channel that people who are not a content creator understand. You have your analytics, you have this, you have that. I mean, there's so many other things behind the scenes that, it's not something that you're a new mom, you're going to college, you have 2 jobs, starting a YouTube channel at that point probably would not be the best thing for them, because at that point they're not going to be able to put as much time into their channel, and you have to put time into your channel. It's your baby. You have to build it up and grow it, and work on it, and forever change things, and do that networking, and reaching out to people. I mean, it's a business.
No, it is, yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
It's not as easy as, just recording a video and putting it up.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if it was.
It's marketed, unfortunately. There's a lot of content creators I want to get into, and it's when you're watching bigger ones up there, it's very misleading for people who want to get started, because like you're saying, it's a baby. You have to grow it. You put your heart and soul in there, and then if you're not getting what you thought you were going to get in the first week, it kind of does hurt you a bit. But that's where you kind of have to get over that threshold.
Oh yeah, definitely. And I think a lot of people, have the misconception that once you get monetized, you're gonna be rolling in the dough.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just like, woohoo,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go and buy a house in the Caribbean.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
No, I don't think so. You might be able to buy a bag of chips if you're happy, if you're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is not as much as everybody thinks.
No,
I
definitely
think
not.
everybody
No.
gets those numbers from, I want to call them the old timers, the original, YouTube people that are out there, the Jeffree Stars, the, Toddies, the people that have, the Beast, people
Yeah.
that have like millions of subscribers that are watching their channel. Those guys, not that they didn't have it hard, but it was a little bit easier back then when they started, and they progressed up to where they're at right now.
Yeah.
But they're making a lot more money because they're getting the sponsorships, and that's where they're making more money. They're getting the products to do their reviews, their stuff. That's where they're making their money mostly from, is all the sponsorships and stuff, versus having people just watch your ads on your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the ads help because for
Oh
us,
yeah.
for me, I'm a little guy. That's what I have. And so watch the ads, you guys. But those guys have those big amount of numbers, and those are the ones that are making thousands of dollars a month on YouTube. But once you hit that 1,000, it's like you got to keep on going, and you got to have those views. And that's how come I tell a lot of people, sub to sub growth streams are not very good at all, because
Yeah.
No.
you realize at the end you need your numbers, you need your hours, but afterwards is really when you need your views, and you need people
Yeah.
to watch your channel. Without them watching your channel, you're not going to make any money on YouTube. So don't go to sub, you guys. It's
Like at the start, you go and you check out all these like Facebook groups and Twitter groups and stuff like that.
Yeah.
They're just not great.
Yeah.
Like some of them are okay, but some of them are just. You kind of have to be careful on which one you go for, because they're just tricky.
Yeah.
Like things like Silver Chat and stuff like that was by far the best one we found.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Like it was just because we've been in so many like groups, and nothing was like, there was no real interaction going on. Like
Yeah.
you were saying, it was all kind of ghost stuff really. And Silver Chat was like, oh, there's actually a lot of love going on here. There's a lot of like family, and then like not only that, you have Kevin at the top of the board there telling you what's actually going on. He's having the proper conversation about YouTube, because it's a bit sad, because there's a lot of people who, like when people are asking, before we met Silver Chat or anything, they won't actually tell you anything about YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like it's some top secret thing. We don't know why. But Kevin was just straight. He was like, this will happen, and and when we start hearing that, we were like, oh, so this is a normal thing.
Yeah.
It fluctuates like this. This isn't all.
Mhm.
It's not all wrong. It's just, this is actually, like you were saying again, an even better coined phrase, the yo-yo effect.
Yeah, that's what it is. Though.
We were just like, oh,
because like when you're starting off, it's disheartening when you're like, you get to 50 subscribers, and then the next day you wake up and you drop down to 40. And you're like, well, what did we do wrong?
Yeah,
it definitely does get to you.
Oh yeah, no, and I think that's why a lot of people have given up, because you do need that support around you. You do need that community around you that is going to be helpful, that's going to let you know, hey, this is kind of normal, this is not. But I think there's a lot of people, like when I first started, I didn't know what sub to sub was, and you're going to these people because you're like, oh, you're gonna get 1,000 people, oh, you're gonna go ahead and do this, and you're like, okay, hi, and you're joining up with everybody's joining up with you. And then after a while, when you get to a place like to Tuberchuck, to Kevin, you realize, no, that's not what you want. You want real quality connections, and you want to have that family, because I think we all are a family at Tuber Chat. that supports each other. So when
Yeah.
somebody needs a little help, and when Sam needed his hours, and now like Scratch and Pete PA, which we need to get the word out for him. He needs
Yeah.
his
Oh, 100%.
hours. He needs his hours desperately. Everybody run his channel.
I
Yeah.
thought he had his. I'm surprised he doesn't have his hours out. I really thought he would have had.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I thought he was way up there.
Yeah.
But remember, he only does one video a week. So
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
that's where it comes that he has lots of people in his live stream and stuff, but that kind of like puts it down a little bit more. So, but we help each other out when somebody needs that help and that extra, kick in the backside. We're all going to kind of like be there, and it's like, I wish somebody had told me originally about sub to sub, because I did not know nothing about it before I started with Chuba Chat. And at that point, now I see the effects of sub to sub,
Yeah.
because I don't see the views as much as what I should have with the numbers that I have. So,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
just like, okay, so that on top of the car, that's why I was off for a week. It was just like, okay, let me tone down, let me get back to where,
Yeah.
why did I originally start my channel? To
Yeah,
meet
exactly.
people,
Exactly.
to have fun and show, and boom, back again.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
That's what it's all about, though. Like the community is the most important thing.
Yeah.
mm,
And that's what we were trying to, like, we were saying that on a few of our own live streams when people were talking to us. We were saying to them, like, subscribers, views, and everything, that's nice too, but it's mainly what we want is kind of a unstable family. That's where we want to be at. We want everyone in it together with us, because that's one of the big things we set out for when we did start the YouTube, was that we just want to have a community with loads of people,
mhm.
you know.
Yeah.
So when
Now,
we got the Chuba Chat, that was like, wow, to see it.
yeah, no, I haven't seen a growth stream, because he is still considered a growth stream like Chewer Chat, because like I said, we all, again, like all of us, we can't be in everybody's live stream, everybody's
Yeah.
channel, watching every single video, but when there's something that needs to be done or something has to be done, you could go to our little community, be like, hey, this is what's going on, and everybody will be like right behind you and helping you out. So,
Yeah.
and it's like, it's a good community to be with, because I've met a lot of wonderful people within that community, and then I branched out into other communities from other channels, and they have people from outside their channels. Like I don't have a lot of beauty people that I we follow each other. I have homesteaders, RVers, off the grid people, fishing people, mukbang people, trains, planes.
Everything.
I have a lot of different people on my channel, which I find it very interesting, because again, you learn something new. I tell
Oh,
everybody, I'm a city girl, but if it came down to it, I know how to ice fish.
Exactly.
But I know how to ice fish. So I mean, it's like you learn all these things, and it's always good to learn some new stuff. So, but I think it's amazing, YouTube, that we're able to meet so many people from across the world,
Yeah.
and it's just like, and talk to them, because years ago you didn't have that access.
No.
I'm old, so I remember, the old IBM, and all you were able to do was just do a Word document. There was no internet. Okay. At least not for
Wow.
everybody. All right. So I learned how to type on the typewriter. All right. I don't see any of those around anymore. So oh, Corinne fell asleep. Oh, shame on you, Corinne. You're not allowed to sleep at all unless, while we're live streaming, okay? You needed to be around, so.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll take over. I'll jump to Cathero. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I'll keep going. No problem. Oh, you okay?
No, she's not allowed to go.
No,
Mother
she's have to go. Yeah, Mother Nature.
Nope, not at all. It's like, that's just like Corinne. But no, I mean, I do like your guys' channel. I think The videos are interesting. I think you guys have grown amazingly. You know, you guys just hit the right thing. You guys have put the work in it, and you see the work in your videos. You know, it isn't like, oh, well, you just got lucky. No, you put the work into your channel. You see it in your thumbnails and your videos, in your subscribers that come and they watch your videos. You know, because like I said, I know you said you have like ups and downs, but you guys have a lot of views, so you know the people that are watching you are really watching you, so they really enjoy your content. So
Oh, I appreciate that.
yeah.
Yeah, but that's why, you know, as I was saying to you earlier, when you're in that type of position of when people are kind of looking, because obviously in the small community they'd be looking, they'd be like, oh, I want them views. It's like, but this will happen. It does happen and it does fluctuate because a lot of people when they kind of go up that far, they won't really come back down and talk to people.
Mm.
They'd be like, yeah, oh, I just got lucky on the cliche stuff like that, but they don't leave their videos up for people to see where it started and how it progressed. Because there are a lot of like big YouTubers you try and watch and you don't really see their old videos, so you don't know how it actually got to that stage. So hopefully, all of us in this community, people be able to learn from that and walk up from that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it's true, because you have, again, you have friends that are going to be with 100 subscribers, 1,000 subscribers, 2 subscribers. I mean, you guys are growing together, and everybody grows at their own kind of like rate, but you can't forget the people that helped supported you during your
Exactly.
growth, because those are the people that helped you out, you
Yeah.
know. And I have, you know, some I do have some organic growth, and those are the people, I see them constantly in my videos and stuff like that, and it's just like, oh my gosh, yay, it feels kind of
Yeah.
good. But you know, you're continuing, and you definitely, I don't care how many people I've gotten, I could have, well, hopefully when you guys, because you guys will get there before me, when you guys have 1 million subscribers and I ask you to come back for another interview, hopefully you'll be like, hey, no problem.
Of
Yeah, of
course.
course.
Wait, when you see
Absolutely.
this, when you see, we'll
Yeah.
show you. No
Yes.
problem.
I'll be
So,
like, okay, remember when I said you're gonna get 1 million subscribers?
yeah. We'll play the clip
Exactly.
back so we're all
Yeah,
watching it together. So we're all here. It's like we'll be like, look, Michelle predicted it.
Exactly.
yeah.
Everyone sub to Michelle. She predicted this.
You know, it's just like, I think the numbers are there for everybody. I think it's just a matter of taking time, taking, you know, and what one person, like, you know, Kevin says all the time, you know, what quality product you produce is what that's everybody's own perception of what they feel is quality on their own channel.
Yeah.
You know, you put that quality, you know, content out there, you become, you know, consistent, you know, it'll grow, it'll eventually grow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it'll get there. So it's like,
100%.
never delete your channel, just
No.
take a little break and then continue going.
Yeah.
So
It's important to take breaks.
Yeah. Breaks are very important.
oh yeah, I think
I
everybody needs one.
Yeah.
yeah.
100%.
Yeah. I think if anyone takes anything away from this live stream, take a break and don't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, definitely. Hey, Hope Us. Oh my gosh. Do you guys know the Hope Us? I
Yeah.
mean, oh my gosh. I am like, so every single time she puts a new video, it's like, what does she do to the bus? I can't wait until the bus comes to the States. It's like she's already said she's gonna come by through here in Texas, so I could go ahead and see the bus.
I'm just
I'm
gonna roll
like,
to the
Yeah.
toilet. Sorry, not water. It's just
No, I don't know.
a different level. Sorry.
That's fine. Ooh, hello.
so what would you say that I'm thinking. I'm thinking of another question. Let's see. How many questions? All right. If you had any reaction video that you would want to go ahead and do and you wouldn't be worried, you don't have to say the reason why, because then that goes into, being neutral.
Yeah.
If you had a reaction video that, if you didn't have any consequences about playing it, being on the right side or left side, what would you love to do a reaction video on?
So I love watching, the true crime like documentaries and stuff like that. And I love watching like true crime YouTubers as well.
Mhm.
So I'd love to do something along the lines of that. Obviously, it'd be probably impossible for us at the minute, but I think that'd be cool to get into.
Yeah.
I like those kind of ones.
I would think you would have to be so careful with
Yeah.
if it was
Everything.
gruesome, was it not gruesome, this, that,
Yeah.
details here and there. So I think that would be kind of hard. Just like I said, of you doing a reaction video live, a live reaction video.
That
So
would be that would probably be impossible as well. With all the YouTube guidelines and stuff as well. So
I would say that if you did one to somebody you kind of like knew and you knew what their content was about, like for Chris or something, for or Thrill Seeks,
Yeah.
doing from one of his roller coaster things, whatever, doing a reaction video to his reaction, you probably could do something like that live. But you have to be so careful because you don't know how everybody, what they put in their channel.
Yeah, no, exactly. You don't know. Because like we have done reactions to like other YouTubers as well. But again, doing it live would be, I don't know. Do people do that? I don't think I've heard that before. I think they probably do.
Yeah, I have never seen anybody do a live reaction. So I guess you guys have to check into that and see what
We'll have to see what
about
we can do.
rainbows,
Exactly.
about puppies, yeah, that's something that easy. But yeah, I don't know what kind of live reaction you could do on that would be safe.
Oh,
I would have no idea.
Yeah, but that would be something interesting to see.
Yeah, absolutely. We look into that. You want to know live reactions? Obviously, not anything we can't do.
Oh yeah, live reaction. Yeah, sure. We'd have to do that on Twitch, I think.
Oh yeah, that would
Yeah, because for some reason, like we were saying earlier, the YouTube live just does not work out for us.
No.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
But then we were thinking about puppies, unicorns, flowers, daisies. Yeah, something like that. But I mean, you probably could do your live reaction to your food, the foods and things that you get. That one you could do. But yeah. The other ones are going to be kind of hard.
Yeah, absolutely. Like the taste test and stuff like that we can do live.
But see, now you're going to have in your head, you guys were the first one to do a live reaction on YouTube. So now you got to think about a way to do it, though.
Yeah, that's true.
We'll have to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, got to go around the things. Yeah. And what kind of topic, when is the next eclipse coming or something like that you can do?
Yeah, that's a good one.
It's just like, I don't know, something. Where everybody think about it and then go to their channel, make sure you're connecting with them and put in the comments something that's kind of like neutral, like Switzerland kind of like, that you could put into their comments and see what live reaction they could do. That'd be interesting. Nobody else has done it.
Yeah.
You guys will be the new person to do it. Now you just gotta I think you have to have a couple of moderators when you go in for that.
Yeah.
And then set up Nightbot or something that you could blur out, somebody that I think you could have on your live stream, somebody who could also help out with your live streams. They have some access into the thing that you have to check and see what those what can they do and not do, because maybe
Yeah.
they could blur out stuff, pop something, do something that it's like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah.
I will record Michelle's live reaction when I
Yeah.
oh yeah, see, something
There
like
you
that,
go.
right? That will definitely work. I'm waiting for the bus. Believe me, I'm waiting for the bus to come. I think it's just so amazing taking that all apart and starting and just building a home out of it. It's just so amazing to me. It is amazing work. I'm like, whoa. Next thing you know, I'm gonna have a whole bunch of, but I'm not that handy, so I'll get like one of those plastic little, cars and stuff, and I could put little houses stuff in it. It's like, there's my bus.
Exactly.
I could just put, the what is it, the battery operated lights, and just throw them in there. There we go. That's about as much of an electrician as I am. So we were talking about how your next goals are. What is your next goals that you really, what are your next numbers that you guys really wanting to hit?
10K and 2 million.
Yeah, well, yeah.
That'd be wild.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy. So if we hit that, well, we said in our live stream anyway, when we do hit 10K, we're going to be doing a big giveaway for that.
Yeah.
Now, what that is, who knows?
We don't know yet. But we'll have to think of something.
Yeah, giveaways are kind of hard. You got to remember with giveaways about shipping and stuff. I
Yeah.
am so terrible with shipping. I have 3 people that are waiting for theirs, and I had no car for some time, so I was kind of like stuck. So, like on my member giveaways, I'm going to be doing a gift card that is so easy to ship out, send out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give everybody the option of what kind of gift card that they want, and kind of like go from there. And then probably when I send them that, I'll probably send them something else little in there, but nothing too big. And so I think that's going to be the way to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More
Absolutely.
for, because especially if you go international, then you have, well, especially for makeup and stuff, and that's what I have a
Yeah.
lot of. Certain things like China, I can't send any things to China that are cruelty tested. So if they're cruelty free, they can't go to China because they won't allow it in there. So you should do something about that too. A show on that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can't send, because they don't do, it has to be tested on animals in China.
Oh,
So you can't send cruelty free products there. They
that's
won't
wild.
allow. Hmm.
What the
That's so weird.
Yeah. So there's certain regulations like that that you can't send to certain people. So not only that, then they have to worry about not only the customs, so then they have to pay so much for customs and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's just like it becomes so much of a hassle to do international. But if you
Yeah.
do a gift card, you might luck out depending on where you go. I've been trying to figure out one in the Philippines that I would be able to get on this end. So this way,
Yeah.
if I have somebody from the Philippines, I could give them a gift card, because we all have different things. Like we have Cash App here, but I know in Canada they don't have Cash App. They have this thing that you do by email, and that's how they transfer money. But we don't have that here in the States. So
We don't have
it's
either
like,
of them over here.
yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I think a lot of people have access to like Amazon and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So those are like universal places, or Starbucks. Starbucks is everywhere.
Yeah.
Burger King is everywhere, but you would have to double check. But again, like I said, and then a lot of people could use the Visa gift card
Yeah.
in most places. So even if I was to go to to Europe, I could use my Visa gift card over there,
Yeah.
because they'll just convert the money into US dollars.
Yeah.
So it's
It's
just
a lot
like,
easier.
hey. So I think that's one of the easiest things to do.
Yeah.
That's what my next
Absolutely.
ones are going to be. So it's just like, I think that's where I've come out to, because it's easy to put that in a post than worrying about going to the mail that it closes at 12 only on a Saturday, and if you don't get there, then that's it. Then you got to wait, or they close at 5 and you get out at 5. It's
Yeah.
just like, yeah, no. So, hopefully this year I'm going to get a PO box so I can get some friend mail.
Oh
Hopefully.
yeah, that'd be
And
cool.
that's what you I don't know if you guys have PO boxes over there, but that's something that you guys should start looking into too. Because
Yeah.
you have
we're
people
looking
that
into it, and it's very expensive over here for a PO box. So
Yes, when
a
we were
little bit-
looking, it was like very pricey,
yeah,
wasn't it?
it was a lot of money. So
I was. Is there
Yeah.
somebody that you know that's there too that you guys could share the PO box?
That'd be a good idea.
yeah, actually,
Yeah.
yeah.
So then this way you guys could split it. Somebody that you trust, because again, you're going to be getting mail in there.
Yeah,
But I would like to see somebody else that would be interested, and then this way you guys could share.
Yeah.
Because the same thing here. It is expensive, but not probably as expensive at other places. But I'm going to get one that's a little bit smaller that will just do envelopes. But if a big package comes, they will hold it there and I can still pick it up from there. So I would just have to go in for a bigger package, but they'll let me know when a bigger package comes. So I kind of was looking into that because I was like, oh my gosh, do I have to get one that will fit, mystery box in it? It's like, getting too expensive, but I could do a smaller one and still I get the benefits of the bigger one. I just have to go in to get it. So it'll still be delivered there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So, but I think a lot of people look at, there's some companies that one only send you your home address, and there are the ones that want you to have a PO box.
Yeah.
All right.
So I would just check around and see who else was interested in splitting a PO box that you trust.
Yeah, absolutely. Because a PO box is a lot easier as well, and it's safer too.
Yeah.
You're not giving your address out then. So
Yeah, you're not. So it's just a matter of finding somebody that, like I said, you could trust. That will go ahead. I think it's only about $246 here for the year. I think.
Oh, no, it's way more than that over here.
Yeah. So for me, it's not so bad. You pay for the 1 year and that's it.
Yeah.
But I know in other places, New York would probably be more expensive than here.
Yeah.
So it just depends on where you're at. So, but yeah, no, that PO box is something that you definitely need. So
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Yeah, we need to get something anyway.
Something, yeah.
Because we were asked about that a few times, but we were like, it's a bit expensive. We even got asked to make a Patreon. We didn't know this beforehand, but some countries, they can only do it through Patreon if they want to send stuff to you. They can't. What was it? A few of them were saying they couldn't get through YouTube membership, so they want to do Patreon instead. We didn't know about that. There's actually a lot of stuff. Even we're only learning from yourself down about it.
Yeah, because the Patreon is good to have. I don't know if you guys have the Cash App, like I said, that we have here in the States, but that's another one that a lot of people use, and then they'll put that up. And then also you could do an Amazon wish list.
Yeah.
And for the Amazon wish list, you could put the drone and other things that are YouTube related. So if you have people that don't want to go to Patreon and stuff like that, but they want to support your channel that way for your growth, they could go ahead and go to that Amazon wish list and see that it's, for lights, for mics, for, drones to update, your software and stuff like that. And you might get some people that are interested in helping you out that way too.
Yeah.
Hey, Candy. Yeah, so Candy is also on YouTube. She's from Hilda DC, but she's also a gamer.
Oh, cool.
And so I hopefully be getting a date on for her interview. So
that'll be good.
Yeah, I've already I did an interview on a gamer from Twitch. And so now I will have a gamer here from YouTube because it's the platforms don't quite work with each other in a sense that once you're on Twitch, they won't allow you to post on YouTube. or you have to adjust the video that you put on. So you can't do live stream on Twitch and live stream on YouTube. They won't allow you Twitch, especially if you get your numbers, and their monetization is called something else, but they get monetized too.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's interesting. I've been trying to get people from different platforms to show people different ways everybody does, because we're all trying to increase our numbers, and we're all trying to expand into different medias to bring back over to this media. And it's just like, it's interesting to see how Discord, like I have a Discord, I still can't figure out Discord. I have one. It's there.
So
It's there. I think I put one or two things up. I don't remember how the heck I did it, but it's there. And I think Hilda just got me onto TikTok. So I'm on there now. But I started originally on Instagram and Twitter. So like my Twitter, I have over 800 people on my Twitter, and I have almost 800 on my Instagram.
Instagram's really hard to grow on, though, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been on here because when you go to my Instagram, you'll see my earlier photos. I used to take the items out and I used to take pictures of them. I used to do eye look every single day and used to put those up. I haven't done that. I've been very, very bad. I need to go ahead and do it a little bit more. But once you get more than one social media, it gets kind of hard to keep on going back and forth and keeping them all up. But yeah, I started on those two before I started on YouTube. So yeah. So it was just like, okay, I still had some people that came from one place to another. So, which is kind of cool. So I think we all should be intertwining all our things, which you guys do, which you have your Instagram too, that you said you get your questions, your comments, your suggestions and stuff from there. And I think you need to have all of them to help each other out. So
yeah, no, you do, because like some people would rather use one than the other, so it's kind of important to have them all.
No, but I think you have to have a little bit of everything. I think I haven't seen very much of a crossover from, and I don't have a lot of people on TikTok, but I don't see a lot of crossover from TikTok too.
No, there's not
really. Not really.
No.
Yeah. I see more from Instagram to my YouTube. I see from Twitter to my YouTube.
Yeah.
But I don't see any from my Facebook to my YouTube.
No, we're the same. Really.
Yeah, we don't. It's we just get like, it's really more.
It's more Twitter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's more Twitter for the traffic. It's like whatever's going on with TikTok, it's like they won't come off that.
Yeah,
it'll just stay there. So.
And we try to use Reddit as well, but that's really confusing.
Yeah, Reddit and Discord are really difficult.
Oh my! I forget about Reddit. I don't even suggest another one for me, because it'll be another one. I'll create an account. I'm in there, but nothing's on there.
No, because I remember Kevin was like, "Oh, I shared it on Reddit," and we're like, "We have no idea how to use that."
Yeah,
it's like no one.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think I've even seen it. Like I've opened it up and seen what it looks like. What is it that is being shared? What does it look like? I have no idea.
No. I think we tried to put a video up once and it got taken down for like whatever reason. And it was like, oh, you don't have enough like points or something to post on Reddit yet. And we were like, what?
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah, there was like karma points or something.
Yeah.
It was
weird.
You can't just like post a link in, or you can't like start commenting straight away. You have to like walk up to it.
Yeah.
We were like, what is this?
It's a bit weird.
Oh no.
You have to put a lot of time into Reddit, I think.
Yeah.
No, I don't got the time for that. I got too much else to do. It's the same thing. Corinne is now, she could do live streams on TikTok because she got over 1,000 subscribers. I go like this. She's like, yeah, you got to get out there. I was like, Corinne, I have 110 people. I am so far away from that 1,000 that I am not sitting there trying to get that to 1,000. When it does whatever it does, I go in there and I make the most stupidest, silliest videos because it's goofy, and it's like I have my hair sticking up, my eyeballs are bulging. Okay, there we go. Funny TikTok video. and I put it out. It's like, no, I don't think I'll ever, and I can't understand TikTok. I had a video that I had opened my mouth and it started twirling and stuff. I got over 1,000 views on that. And I'm like, why? That was the most stupidest thing in the world. And it's got so many likes and views. And I'm like, I don't get it. So, oh, Corinne says I'm 120 now. Ha ha ha. All right.
I think we have like
120.
70 followers on TikTok. We're like not great at TikTok at all.
Yeah. 120 to 1,000 is a lot of stuff. No. It will get there when it gets there. Good way to think, Michelle. No extra pressure. No, yeah, I'm not stressing about it. I go on there to TikTok. I have fun. I do my spoofy little things. Yeah. Go ahead. Some of them I put on my Instagram, and I think I get as much views on my Instagram than I do on my Twitter. So it's just like, no. That's okay. It's like, yeah, no, don't burn yourself out. Work on one or two things, but you do need to work them together. And I do know that it does help, but still, you can't be on, oh Lord, I couldn't even think about being on Reddit, Discord, Twitch. I have a Twitch account too, and I don't even have anything for Twitch, but I have a Twitch account too. Okay. All right. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. I think there's 7 of them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That is freaking crazy. Oh, heck no. Yeah, no, I can't see myself. And with every single one of them, you probably have different rules about posting. So that same one video, you would have to do 7 different ways sometimes. No. I don't think so. Put it this way: I put a short from TikTok on YouTube, and it said it got a copyright.
Yeah.
Scared the living hell out of me. I took it down.
Sure,
I was like, no, what is that? Yeah. But I didn't know what it was, and I just saw it said, so I was like, oh no, I took it down, and then I read the thing, and then I was like, oh, I could have kept it up. It was like, it just means that other person will make some money if it does anything.
Yeah.
Well, shorts are a good way to push out a little bit, though.
Yeah, it'd be a good way for like to get like the channel more suggested, because like I think I want to say this without like giving people the thing of like shorts are gonna make the channel bigger. It's just like it's like YouTube rewards you more in the algorithm, I think.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit more. You get a bit more suggested, a bit more reach with the shorts.
Now that doesn't necessarily mean you're gonna get views or anything like that, but it just pushes it out a little bit more. That's what we've seen a little bit.
Yeah, I've noticed with my shorts, not that I'm making lots of money on them. I just had one now that is over 37,000, and it was a taco meat.
That's a lot for shorts.
Yeah, I did taco meat, and I've had the weirdest comments on there. Dog food. This is it. And I'm like sitting there. It's like, okay, it's engagement. I don't care if it's negative or positive. So it's like, but even from that, I didn't make anything off of there at all. And I gained a lot of subscribers though.
Yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah. I think I gained over 40, and I've kept about 30 of them. So
that's really good.
Yeah, so a lot of I had some shorts that I've gotten, 600, 1,000 views. Nothing, massive, major, but I've gotten 2 for one, 3 from another, 1 for one, 2 from one. So yeah, the shorts do pan out in that sense that somebody who never would have saw your channel now saw your short, and it interested them enough that they'll go. Now, are you going to get 30, 40 people for? No, like I said, I had over 37,000. I only got over 40, but I've only kept 30 of them. So it's just like, but yeah, I think everybody thinks those videos, but yeah, I could see if you use a video with the copyrighted music, you're not going to make so much yourself, but again, the creator might push it out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then you might get the overall, people will see your stuff. So
Yeah.
new people, because that's what you want. You want people who never would have saw you to see you and be interested in your channel.
Yeah.
I should do more shorts then.
Yeah.
Shorts
Yeah,
are so easy.
Like we use TikTok to make shorts for YouTube.
Yeah.
So
It has the
No,
layout already.
yeah. So we just go and use that.
yeah,
And
no,
then we just mute the music and then put it on YouTube.
yeah. See, I don't do music on all of them but again, as Corinne had said, that even if you have a short, the only way that you make money for it is if somebody's watching it on your computer. If they run it on your
Oh,
phone, you do not get anything for it.
I
Oh,
didn't
So
know that.
it has to be run on your computer.
okay.
That's
So
interesting. Yeah.
yeah, so at that point, it's like, okay, well, out of that 37,000, nobody watched it. Everybody watched it on their phone. So unlucky me. But yeah, because I had no music or anything in it. So because if you have the music in it, you can't monetize it. And so I try not to put the music in it so I could get monetized, so I could get the views,
Yeah.
Yeah.
or make some money from it. And nope, not one single penny. There are over 37,000 views, not one dime.
That's crazy.
I know.
I didn't
Which
know
is
That's
that.
really,
wild.
yeah, which is really crazy. But again, that's YouTube for you. Why
That's true.
one
Yeah.
does something and it doesn't do another, who the heck knows? So there's so many ways they mess you about. Yep. I always put music to my shorts so they can't be monetized. I do some with the music, and I do think the music brings it up to date, hip. Yeah, yeah, yeah. People get more into it. But then you don't make any money. But did it work out for me that way anyway? Because that video got over 37,000 and didn't make any money anywhere. So I could have had music to go with it, and so maybe people wouldn't have said that it looked like dog food. So they did. Somebody says, "Oh, why did you put this up?"
Because you wanted to.
Yeah, and I wanted to write back to them and say, "Well, why not?" And
Yeah,
then somebody
exactly.
said, "Oh, well, this looks like dog food. Why?" And somebody just put why, and then another person just put why, and I was just sitting there, and I turned around in their comments, and I did a smiley face, smiley face, smiley face,
Exactly.
smiley face, smiley face. I was like, "Thank you very much," and it's like, okay, well, it was interesting to somebody because 37,000 people watched it,
Yeah.
so it's just like, okay, but yeah, shorts are a little
Tricky.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I know anybody who has made money off of the shorts.
No, we
No.
don't know.
No, we haven't.
Like we
Anybody
don't get
that
enough views on shorts to even be put in that category. So
Yeah.
I think like the
anybody,
most shorts we've gotten is like 1,000 or something like that. So.
Yeah.
yeah, I always look to see, oh, they're supposed to mail you on your YouTube studio, and it's like, and tell you, oh, something about the shorts, and I never see it. So it's like, okay, anybody in the chat knows anybody who's made any money off your shorts? I don't think that shorts fun exists.
Rootless.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to investigate this.
Yeah.
yes, because I don't know anybody that has made anything off of shorts.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know anybody.
No.
It's
I
just
feel like
like,
37,000 though should be
Yeah.
something.
Yes.
Like 50 cents even.
Yeah.
Something.
Like
That's a
$1
lot of
maybe.
views. Yeah.
Like, 'cause that's like
Nope.
something should have happened there.
Yeah.
nope, nothing. And like I said, there's no music to it. So
Yeah.
it wasn't like the music had went ahead and did anything on it. It wasn't blocking that. Matter of fact, we got 37,224 on it. And as I'm looking at it, 40 plus subscribers, 130 watch hours, your estimated revenue, it's a dash. There's nothing,
Yeah. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, it says nothing.
Yeah.
nothing. There's
Yeah.
nothing there.
I really do feel like there should be something for
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
I don't feel
Well,
like
see,
that.
we don't know what way the short ones work, so there's not really
Yeah.
a lot of information about it.
Yeah.
It's just kind of like there.
See, now you need to go ahead and figure out the shorts. Dig deeper.
There's so much.
Yeah.
There's
Like,
so much to know. It's so hard to know everything. Well, you can't know everything. But
yeah.
I guess you got to get in touch with YouTube
Yeah.
and ask them questions.
yeah.
And they will probably be the best one to do it. Or do a reaction video of somebody else talking about the shorts and learning your own information about it. So this way you could either contradict it or not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually.
that's a good idea. Yeah.
There
Because
we
like a
go.
lot of people don't really know what the story is with them.
Yeah, they
Mhm.
just I think we all just paint it as similar to TikTok.
Yeah, and it's not at all.
Yeah.
No, not at all. But I say do your history, ask YouTube, get your information down, and then find somebody who's done information about shorts and to see what or what not is the answer that you got back from YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But either way, they still push their channel up, so
Yeah.
that's still something.
It helps with
Yeah.
reach.
Yeah.
So
no, and that's definitely I'm only at 300 subs, so I don't have to worry about what's gonna make money for a long while. You'll get there.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
100%.
100%.
Yeah, everybody
Absolutely.
definitely gets there.
Yeah.
But no, you sit there and you worry about getting your organic growth, your people in, building your content, and just keep on going.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
it'll get there before you know it. I had gotten lucky with a big video that I was looking forward to my 500, and I jumped from 500 to 700 in a matter
Yeah.
of like a week. I had did a Jeffree Star video box, and I had gotten a lot of people from that Jeffree Star box, but I was at the right time, right place.
Yeah.
So
That's the hard part though.
yeah. So it's like, but I still think organic growth is the best.
Yeah.
As Night Star Beauty will tell you, because she's doing phenomenal. She has some great views and stuff on her channel.
Nice. Have to check that out.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
that's awesome.
It's so much more to check out now.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
See, I'm giving you ideas. See, we'll go.
Exactly.
But I probably will bring this until 3:30, and then this way I know it's probably late for you guys over there.
Oh, it's nearly midnight for
Yeah.
us, so
Yeah. So
we'll have to jump off soon. We don't want to keep the house
yes.
up.
Exactly.
No. But you guys, if you want to jump off whenever you're ready, you guys go ahead. Whoop.
Yeah, we go with you till 3:30.
Yeah.
We'll wait.
It's like that is the last one. I'm going back up here. Hell merch. What is that? Ooh, candy cane chug challenge.
Oh, wow.
That was
was a mistake.
nasty. Oh my god.
Oh
That was
my god.
No, that was bad.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Danielle's face there in the preview was enough.
Wealthiest people on the earth. Can I know who they are so I could go ahead and
Give them an email.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm. I don't care if he's 1,000 years old. No.
Sugar daddy.
Exactly.
Hold on, let's go down. Let's stop. Homemade eggnog.
Oh yeah.
That was nice, actually.
Yeah, that was actually amazing. That turned out way better than we anticipated.
We thought we were going to end up hating it, and it was actually really good.
Yeah.
I've never made eggnog. I'm not a big eggnog person. So
And here we thought it was huge in the States.
Yeah, we genuinely did.
We thought everyone in America drank it.
no, the dark web. The dark web is a scary place sometimes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
They have some weird stuff on it. I had an ex-boyfriend that's why he's my ex. Well, not all that. He was a little weird now that after I'm now an ex women that now I see it and it's like, oh my gosh, yeah, he used to watch dark web and it's like crazy stuff. Oh, Diwali. I love the festival lights.
That'd be amazing to see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
100%.
been wanting to go to India when they have Holi, Holi, and then when they have Diwali, because it's supposed to be so pretty. So, and I think it's either with Diwali or if it's Holi, they have this drink that they make that is supposed to knock you on your backside. And I said I wanted to go ahead and try that out. 30 most Indian songs. I listen to a lot of Bollywood. I probably know half the songs.
It's good music.
Yeah, it is. We never heard it before. We've actually only heard it since it was suggested to us, and we're not disappointed.
No, absolutely.
No. If you go back and you look at Bollywood films, you're going to see that a couple of years ago versus now, Bollywood was more like if they were going to do a kiss scene, the girl would go to the guy and then lean her head on his chest, and he'll be like, oh, they're gonna go kiss, and she'll be like, oh, and then she'll go away. And I always said to my ex-husband, this is the world that made Kama Sutra, and yet you can't show people kissing on TV, and even married couples could not be, they wouldn't show them in bed together, even a married couple. And this was, we're talking about maybe 10 years ago in Bollywood versus now. And but every Bollywood that you watch, old ones, the girl, they were like, go to kiss, and they were like, on their chest. It's like, okay, there you go. So, let's whoever feels pressure. Do you ever feel pressure? Hope is asking.
Do you feel pressure? Pressure's for tourists.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and I think everyone on YouTube feels pressure at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Yeah,
it's
it is.
Tough.
As we were all talking about, it does get pressure, and that's why we were saying where we had that segment of all three of us talking about, take a break.
Yeah.
It's important.
100%.
So I think this is the one that I think Thrill Seeks was talking about.
What was that one?
This is the Russian army.
Yeah.
Are you guys finding now with everything going on, you're getting more views on this video?
No, that was actually going up by itself beforehand. Weirdly enough, it's more of the USA and Russia comparison that has gone up.
That's
okay.
That's kind of flying up for us. So, and there was another one day where Russia actually helped India in the 1971 war. That's after ground as well from it. Yeah, we know which thing on that. Yeah, the Hell March should have shot up, but it was actually that was ground at a steady pace anyway. So who knows what could happen tomorrow?
No, that's it.
Yeah. I'm telling you, there's I would imagine that anything with them right now is gonna get more views.
Yeah.
Because everybody's trying to find more information.
No, they are absolutely.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at our previews. Like changing the way the colours keep zooming up and all that. See no much. The way it zooms in. I do forget half the edits that we're doing.
Hello.
The Russian. I think it's if you go up to the preview on the Russian Hell March, you'll see like my head goes all weird and morphed on it.
I just have a mess around with all the videos.
Yeah, that's what happens to us every now and again when we're just editing. We're like, here we'll just go for this, and we just go wild with it.
Yeah.
It's like. Oh yeah, you have the plain background back there now. It's just amazing to see. Ooh, I'm. Ooh, any good food? That was from Dublin.
Yeah.
Oh.
With the Christmas market and everything.
I'm telling you, I'm going to go through that and I'm going to see when you're outside and I'm going to yell at you. I'm going to tell you, see, 2 minutes, 5 seconds into the thing, I was there too.
Yeah, exactly. But we went to O'Connell Street and stuff on that one as well. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did what are these things? Pop rocks.
Oh,
Oh yeah, the popping candy and the
I hate popping candy.
what was the other one? The what's the name of it again? I'm just trying to have a look here.
Oh, Warheads, was it?
Warheads,
Yeah.
that's what it was. Yeah, that
I don't like
was
warheads.
They were so sour.
yeah.
The Whisper Challenge.
That was
Gotta
funny.
check that one.
The headphones. That's totally not photoshopped. We actually own them.
Exactly.
Those are some big headphones.
They
Oh yeah, there's the Warhead.
were not great.
No, they could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
They're very sour. I'm here trying to watch too.
I'm like, it's like so different. I mean, 6 months ago to now, you see a change in your channel.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like
Yeah.
if you just like we forget. That's why we're looking with you here. We're
Yeah,
like, oh,
exactly.
when did we do that? What happened there?
Like even the way we do the react and stuff is so much different to the first one that we done.
Yeah,
We
it's
just
like
we kind of change every couple of weeks.
Yeah. No, it's just amazing that the one or two little changes that you made changes the whole dynamic.
Yeah. That's what we were saying. Like, you just like chop and change with loads of different styles.
Yeah.
And
Is
there's
it weird to see yourself up there now?
Yeah, it still is.
It's still weird, but it's definitely really cool.
Yeah.
It always has that wow factor. That's wild. I'm just like I'm looking at the same thing as you. I'm like the backgrounds how they've like jumped and changed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Changed a lot.
Look at that zoom, that HD zoom in.
Why some let me do it and some don't?
That's weird.
Now, my first video was in a dark hallway and I was taping from my banister. So I had the video in one hand, the box on the banister, and I was taking stuff out this way. Mm-hmm.
But we all have to start. So you kind of just hope for the best, really, when you're putting your first video up.
Yeah, you kind of don't know what way it's gonna look, and you think it's like the best day
mac
ever.
and cheese.
Yeah.
I don't like mac and cheese either.
No,
Oh, that's good. Because we were not
it
feeling
wasn't
that.
for us.
No,
No.
that was quite the experience.
Yeah. No.
Some
But
of the stuff is lovely, but some of it isn't.
The big zoom into the nose. That's cool. How did I do that? Where I made a comment to appear on my
Exactly.
finger. That's crazy. Oh, that reaction was gas.
Oh, KGF, yeah.
Remember, we were like, "Oh, what's he gonna do? Light a smoke off the barrel?"
Yeah,
And he actually did it. We were in a bad way.
now I tell you, my first Bollywood, they were having a war, and they're in the middle of the war, and then the next thing you know, the guy is like, he stops. And they're in the battlefield. He stops and he starts, da, 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 and they all start dancing. I'm like, and then you have pictures of the guys with the rifle, and they're zooming in and out, and they're all singing and dancing. And I'm like, what the hell is going on here? Weren't they just in the middle of a war? They're in the battlefield trying to get each other, and now they're singing and dancing. Yeah, so it just amazes. Oh, Charlie Gray says, what is the video topic that you'll be working on next?
I'll be working on next.
Well, we're doing we're going to be doing like Irish history videos and stuff for our Paddy's Day,
Yeah.
and then
So we'll have that. So we'll have the Irish history stuff and all that, and then we'll be doing a live stream of the parade, and then a vlog as well for it. So there's like what three variations there.
yeah, and then I don't really know after that.
I'd say more traveling stuff,
Yeah.
acting the tourist in Ireland, really.
Yeah, more challenges.
Yeah, definitely more challenges.
Because we done a challenge video a little while ago, and half the footage deleted on us, so it kind of put us off doing them for a little while, because we done like the spicy noodle challenge, which was like really hard as well, and then it just disappeared and we couldn't find it. So
Yeah,
I got to say, this IPA challenge right over here, just from this little clip, you seem very, very happy. It's like,
oh yeah.
I think that was in the middle, and I see that it's empty. So you guys seem really, really happy there. I gotta watch that one.
It's alcohol, and we're Irish. I think that says enough.
That was a disaster as well.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, that one. I'm watching that one right now after this.
We literally fell straight. Like
idea.
we went through the tripod and everything after that. That was gas. But we kind of forgot what we were doing, because we always do the taste videos and stuff. And we always drink a lot, and we're like, oh, this is actually alcohol.
Yeah, we kind of just forgot, because
like
a lot of the stuff we got was just like strawberry and grape flavor and stuff, and you just forget. You think you're just drinking juice.
Yeah, and we fell through the camera and everything, so we nearly lost the camera.
Yeah, exactly.
And nearly went through the chair as well, getting up. So that was gas.
I don't think we've done anything like that since.
No.
Maybe we'll do another one.
I'm going to be watching that right now, and I'm going to share it out to everybody. That one's going to be shared in a few minutes. Make sure you guys go watch it. Oh my gosh. But no, I enjoyed having you guys here. Thank you so much for coming up. I know it's late over there for you guys. It's only 6 here for me. So I still got the rest of my day, but you guys need to get some sleep. So
well, thanks for having us on.
Yeah, thanks so much for having us. We appreciate that.
Oh, no, thank you. Like I said, I could talk going on and on and on. I have to tell everybody beforehand, disclaimer, if I have you on my channel for a live stream interview, just tell me in the chat. Text me on IG, say, I got to go. So, but no, I had fun. I think everybody's going to enjoy watching this, whoever didn't get a chance to come on while we did the live stream, and they get to see you joking around, having fun, learning a little bit about your channel. So I hope that definitely goes ahead and helps you. Like I said, this is my way of helping everybody else and getting everybody to know that there's somebody else out there, and getting to know about them. So it's like, woohoo. So make sure everybody goes ahead and subscribes to the channel. In the details, in the description box, I'm going to go ahead and put their channel link in there. I'm also going to put them as one of my feature channels, so you guys could just hop over to my feature channels, and you can hop on, get to their channel from there too. So there's 2 ways, but make sure you subscribe, you give it a thumbs up, you hit the notification bell, and you return back and become a good friend of theirs. So make sure you guys are doing that when you go visit anybody. So it's like, share the love. So, but no, thank you so much for coming up.
Thank you.
Enjoyed it so much. Sorry I kept you on so long.
Yeah, girl.
I talk and talk and talk and talk. Let me stop that part. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the little bit of your evening before it's morning time, because at 12:01 will be morning. So enjoy your day tomorrow.
Thank you. Same to you.
And I will be definitely watching that video, and I'm going to be sharing it out so everybody can see your happy face that you had. I was like, oh, very happy. That's a very fun video. So I'm going to definitely go watch that right now. So, and I know Kenneth just put in your link for your channel over there, so anybody can grab it there too. So, But thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it so much. I hope you guys have a wonderful, fabulous day tomorrow. So, and
Thank
then
you.
hopefully I'll be getting you not that long now when you get your million subscribers. I get better interviews from you. So
Absolutely,
Yeah.
100%.
I'd be like, what's the difference between now and then?
And we still won't be
Hopefully
able to
it won't be a
Yeah.
million years from now. So it will be before you know it. So. All right,
Appreciate
so
that.
you and guys enjoy your night. I'm going to say bye to everybody in the chat. And so,
Bye, everyone. Thanks so
bye.
much. All the best.
So thank you everybody for coming in and for stopping by for this live stream interview. Just want to do a couple of reminders out for everybody. I will be interviewing Joy Bless for next week. I think we're still on. If not, it's going to be Texas Toddy on the 19th. And then I have Hilda DC right afterwards. I also have the Gourmand Girls Cosmetics that will be coming back up again. I have a few more people that I need to get up on for interviews, but if you guys are, oh, you're welcome. If anybody's interested in having a live stream interview, definitely go ahead and IG me at Makeup Mom and Son. So this way I can get you up on the schedule. I'm going into April, so I might be double booking dates now. So definitely go ahead and IG me and let me know, or you could Twitter me or tweet me on Twitter. It's Makeup Mom and Son too. I have, what else do I have? I have a new Wacky Weird Wednesday coming up on Wednesday. So make sure you guys go ahead and watch that. That is a new eyelash video. I've also did this look. And then also I have a new mask video coming up this week. I have a couple of new subscription boxes that will be coming in. I have a Amazon haul. I have a Miss A haul coming in too. So I have a couple of things coming up. And so make sure you guys hit that notification bell. Go ahead and give me a thumbs up because it really does help my channel to grow. Also, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because it is free. I would love to have you guys here. And that is about it. Really, yes, Charlie Grace, very nice to. It was very nice to go ahead and have Unstable TV here. They are a great couple. And they're so cool, as you see all the time. They are really a super couple that when one would talk, they'd be like, no, 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 you go ahead. I think they're such a cute couple. It's like, oh my gosh. So maybe one day I'll be going over down there and I'll be knocking on their door. Hello. So I hope everybody has a wonderful, fabulous day. I hope everybody stays safe out there. Also, keep out a lookout. I'm going to be doing a trivia Tuesday or Trivia Thursday again, and I will be doing a giveaway during that live stream. So keep an eye out for that because that is coming up. So just to let everybody know. I hope everybody has a wonderful, fabulous day. I want you guys to stay safe out there. Thank you for coming. Thank you, Unstable TV. I am very honored that you came up to let me interview you guys. So everybody have a great night. Bye.